Hello and welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream here today on YouTube again. It is 10 AM in the morning my time. We're here to be working on our Needle in a Haystack shop again. And I can see Glacial Break is doing the countdown in the chat. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. We've got Snacks YT here, Nevermore, Clyde Mondido, JCB, good morning JCB, Waylanders Wandering, Bouncy Zimson, Gaming Web, Stupiro Mandel, Jeff. How are you all doing? What's going on? What's happening? Ancient Ranger saying hello Foxy. Declan Tony, morning Foxy. Slora Gaming saying I'm from India. Always one. Nicholas Thompson, is it going to be hard to find products in this shop? No. It's not necessarily, you're not going to be finding products in the shop. You're going to be like spending a diamond and picking a shulker box at random and hoping that you get one of the special ones. And if not, hopefully, you know, some of the junk that in there you might find useful. Speaking of, my randomizer's been hard at work again randomizing shulker boxes. I think these ones are nearly done now. Got a few gaps in some of these, so we'll let this go on for a little bit longer. But yeah, we now have 1, 2, and a bit double chests worth of completely randomized shulker boxes, which is absolutely fantastic. But that is not what we're going to be doing in today's stream. We're not going to be fiddling with this randomizer much. We are going to be getting my one shulker box that hasn't gone in the system that contains a bunch of spruce. We're going to go start decorating the inside of my new shop thing. And I'm probably going to need more spruce than that, but I don't know if I've got more spruce than that. We might have to go shopping during this live stream and grab some more. I've got oak and dark oaks, not really what I wanted. I want spruce. So we'll see how we get on with what we've got. We're going to be mainly building this, believe it or not, out of logs. No, not logs. Fences and trapdoors. Fences and trapdoors is what I've decided just a few moments ago is what the interior of this is going to be made from. It's going to be all kind of weird and janky, but hopefully it'll work out okay for us. And basically what we got to do is just make a whole bunch of space for lots and lots and lots of shulker boxes in a way that means that the players can't see what's inside them. And I didn't want to put that there because I can't open it now because there's a lantern in the way. So if you're not already aware, yesterday during my Twitch and YouTube live streams, we made this thing. And inside is where all the shulker boxes are going to be. We've got a big area here, but we're going to have, like, it's going to go up on several levels. So we're basically going to have staircases going around the outside with lots of different levels. And it's all going to be made out of fences and trapdoors. Because why not? Trapdoors are the future, right? So we need to turn a whole bunch of these logs into fences and trapdoors, which is probably... Oh, I should maybe have brought some of the oak with me so I can turn that into sticks for the fences. So I'm not wasting this. One thing I do want to do, though, is find the highest peak in here and do one log all the way to the ceiling. Good afternoon, sir, says Slow Game. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? We have 32 plus viewers and only 15 likes. Come on, guys, says Ancient Ranger. Ancient Ranger, we got time. Don't worry. We don't need to worry about, you know, forcing people to hit that like button until they're ready. We'll do that a little bit. Oh, I missed. We'll do that a little bit later on. I will remind people, you know, it's a good idea to do hitting the like button. Makes me feel good on the inside. But, yeah, we'll do that when there's a few more people here. But if you haven't hit the like button already, like Ancient Ranger says, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get that like button hit. I can't see a thing, so obviously you guys can't see a thing. But we will light up as we go along as well, which probably means we're going to need some lanterns and torches, or lanterns would be best. So do I have any lanterns? And if not, can I make some? We might have to go back to base in a second. No, is the short answer. Have I got any in any of these? No. Any in there? No. Okay, so we need to go grab some sticks and grab some coal. And we'll go make some lanterns. FoxyNoTail, when's the next add-on, says Glacial Break? When I come up with one that I want to do. I don't know. I don't have a schedule for it. There's none in production at this particular moment in time. I've got some ideas, but nothing solid that I want to be working on just yet. So, don't know is the answer. Bro, you always miss the stripped oak log in the entrance of your house. I haven't missed it. It's there intentionally. It's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be. What's the time there in the morning? It's 10:06 AM for me. What time is it for you? All right, I should have some coal in these that we bought. Oh, we've got torches already as well. And a little bit more spruce as well. We'll grab those. We'll go make some lanterns and things. Bits and bobs. What's your name, says Ninja Pants? FoxyNoTail. What's your name? One hay bale at the entrance placed sideways, says Bouncy Zim Zim. Is it a problem? Is it a problem? Probably not. Don't think so. Does it matter? Probably not. Is it worth getting upset about? Absolutely not. Let's not worry about it. Slower game says 2:30. 2:30 for you? Jeez. Is that AM or PM? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Right, we need iron if we're going to be making lanterns. Let's grab some sugar boxes with irons in, and let's make a whole bunch of lanterns. And let's get that place lit up as we go. So we need iron ingots, which would then turn into iron nuggets, which would then turn into many... Oh my goodness, you don't get much more lanterns for your money, do you? There's probably enough though. Let's dump all of that stuff in there that we don't need for now. Let's turn a whole bunch of these logs into sticks, and then we can make a whole bunch of fences. Many sticks for many, many, many fences. We're going to need a lot of fences. We're going to need a whole bunch of trapdoors. So there we go. We've got a lot of fences. Let's make a whole bunch of trapdoors. Now, I think I've probably still got a few trapdoors left over in my wood box from other things I've done, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to have a quick rummage through my shulker boxes and see if we've got any more. But yeah, we're going to need a lot more than that. We're going to need a lot. I think I'm probably going to burn through most of my spruce in today's live stream doing this. I don't. I've used them all, but I do have a bit more spruce in there, so that's good. Okay, let's turn a few more of these then into trapdoors. Put the rest of the stuff away in there because we don't need it right now. We'll get a bunch of dirt on us for building up with and piling up and all that sort of stuff, and then we'll get cracking. We will get cracking. Why fences and trapdoors, you might ask? Why not? Why not? What's wrong with fences and trapdoors? What have you got against fences and trapdoors? Jeez, you're so fencist. I ain't got any dirt up here. I have got loads of dirt. What am I on about? Many dirt. Right. First things first then. Let's just pile up and put some lanterns at the top of there just so we can see. I got at least 900 plus levels on my SMP before the patch. Well, did you use GT Furnace bug? It's not much of an achievement, is it, if you're getting 900 levels from using a bug? Not really an achievement. But good for you. Oh, we've got all this dirt to get rid of as well. I forgot all of this was still up here. See, that's how dark it was. I couldn't even see all of the dirt. Jeez. Let's get rid of all the dirt. We might also be doing a bit of string placing in today's live stream. It depends how we get on with the interior today. I think it's going to take quite a long time because I haven't got a thought out plan. I'm going to be winging it quite a lot. So we'll see how we get on. We'll see what happens. And you guys think I'm here to entertain you. No, 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 no. That's not how this works. You guys are here to entertain me with interesting questions and tidbits from like things and stuff. So yeah, don't forget to keep your questions coming. Don't forget to, you know, talk to me. Keep me busy and entertained. I don't want to be, you know, left out and forgotten while I'm here live streaming. Oh my goodness, there's so much dirt. This place is so dirty. At least it's not full of cobwebs, you know, because it's new. It's not old. Can't reach. Need longer arms. Bruh. Agent Ranger says, interest is also known as privacy. He doesn't want to say it probably, lol. Yeah, about sharing my name. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? I know some YouTubers do, but it's generally suggested that you don't, because there's a lot of bad stuff these days on the internet, isn't there? There's a lot of doxing. It's not overly difficult to get hold of somebody's like address and details once you've got their name and you know roughly where they live. So I don't make a point of saying my name out loud on live streams and sharing it with people because, first of all, there's the security reasons, and second of all, you don't need to know. You really don't need to know. It doesn't make any difference. As far as you need to be concerned, you can talk to me as FoxyNoTail. FoxyNoTail is the name that I go by when on the internet and doing games and stuff like that. So that's the way you can talk to me. That's my name online as far as I'm concerned. You don't need to know my birth name. I like his cinematics add-on the most, says Glacier Blake. Thank you. That's so offensive. Oh my goodness me. Using fences is offensive. I don't believe you. Nonsense. I don't know how we're going to do this because it's so higgledy-piggledy, this thing. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so I guess I guess the ground floor we're going to need like a lectern and stuff to explain what's going on in here. So let's just grab one of those anyway, and then let's let's consider what we're going to do here. So let's pop that there. Let's put a fence up there with a lantern on it so we can see. Don't need to bother about a book just yet. And then I guess the ground floor is going to need a lot of these things. And then I want to, basically my idea is to make stairs out of trapdoors going up around this thing, like spiraling up, because there's going to be a lot of shulker boxes in here. But I want it to look quite messy, but also look quite cool. There's a sideways hay bale. Everybody panic. What a well saved there, FoxyNoTail. Oh my goodness, another one. Everybody panic. Oh no, the world's at an end. There's a sideways hay bale. This is no good. Right, okay, anyway. Joking aside, I don't know. Can I get rid of that one? No, I can't. I needed that one. I don't know whether to just go around and make like a wall of fences around the bottom just to separate the stuff and make it easier, or just to leave. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Agent Ranger says, Slower Gaming, why do you keep saying your name and location? Agent Ranger, why are you trying to moderate my chat? Let people say what they want to say. If it's bad, a moderator will sort it out, or I'll sort it out. I don't need you to moderate for me. I appreciate it, but you know, moderating somebody's live stream if you're not a moderator just can be often not a good thing, because you might be like stopping people from talking, and I like people talking. Leave it messy, says Wondering. Yeah, Waylander's wondering even. So yeah, please don't moderate my unless you're an actual moderator, please don't moderate my stream or anyone else's stream. I appreciate the thought, but it's not required. Oh geez, where do we start with this? Where do we start? I guess we start with I'm just gonna put fences round. Oh no, it's gonna ruin the floor underneath. Oh geez, that's fine. I'm gonna put fences around this bottom layer here to start with. And then we will have a row of shelves around the outside with shulker boxes on. I almost kind of wanted to do this a little bit like a maze, like it's hard to get round, but I think that's just going to come across as annoying for the other players, so I don't think we'll do that. But we might put some things in and take them away again and add things and break things and see how we get on. What's add-on you're most proud of and why, says Chris the Ripper. As much as it's not 100% working the way I would like it to, I guess my camera add-on is probably the one I'm proudest of, mainly because... Oh, I needed that one there. Oh, jeez. Mainly because it's... there's a lot of engineering gone into that one to make it work the way it does. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on with it, but it's... unfortunately, it's not as efficient as I'd like it. But it's... yeah, I think that one's probably great. And that's like one that I haven't just gone, oh look, mob heads exist on Java Edition, so I'm going to make that for people. Because as much as I made the mob heads add-on for Bedrock Edition, it's not really an original works, is it? Because it already existed. So I feel not guilty, I suppose, but I feel a little bit like that's just me taking someone else's work and putting it out there for Bedrock Edition, which, yeah, not ideal. Ah, geez, that's ruining the floor. We need, geez. We're going to need some other blocks and things on the floor to make this not so gross. I also need to think about how we're going to do edges here. See, I'm thinking of like having the shulker boxes on there so that they can be there but not open. Let's grab a test shulker box. Let's move that. No, I want that there, please. Thank you. So if a shulker box is on there, you can't open it. Even if you open the trapdoor, you can't open it. So having like them all around the edges like that down here. Your add-ons have made my realm way more fun, says Wayland's Wondering. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad they have. I'm glad they can bring joy to so many people. We'll worry about the floor turning to dirt in a minute. We'll think about what blocks we could potentially change them into. I might actually, if we've got enough hay bales, I could potentially craft a bunch more hay bales and just put hay bales on the floor in those places, because that would make more sense, wouldn't it? But we'll see. We'll see how this all comes along. I might change my mind how I'm even doing this in a minute, because I'm not 100% sure this is how I want it to be. Let's get rid of that one. many broken floor. I mean, to be honest with you, the mud kind of does work anyway. Maybe we could just put in a few like coarse dirt blocks and podzol and things like that to replace some of this dirt, because it kind of works with the whole vibe of its barn, I guess. Not a barn, a haystack. It's outside, isn't it? It's farmy. So the mud's not the end of the world. It's not mud. It is mud. Can you repath them after putting the trapdoors? No, sadly not. No. If they've got a block on top, you can't have the crash paths, which is a bit of a weird decision. Design decision by Mojang, but it's the way it is. I guess they don't want you having like a visual gap underneath the block that's on top of them, which is fine. Okay. That kind of works. Right, let's go around putting the ones on the top. See, I've nearly run out of trapdoors already. This is going to be expensive. It's going to be very expensive. I'm going to need to buy more wood, I think. Let's turn the rest of this into trapdoors because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. And I don't need all this dirt on me now. All those hay bales. I've got another stack and a bit of hay bales there, so we might be able to use those. Might get away with it. Need so many trapdoors. Don't make pressure plates by mistake. I've done that before. Crafted a whole bunch of pressure plates instead of the trapdoors. Farmland under. Trapdoors maybe. No, it's still the same. It's because it's not a full block. It won't work. It's got to be a full block. Let's, speaking of hay bales, let's grab another couple of hay bales and just plug up some of these gaps so it doesn't look too weird. I'm going to try follow your tutorial and try and make a few new mobs. Good for you. Good for you. Good luck. I hope you get on with it all right. I hope you manage to make something that you're proud of and you enjoy. And then maybe, you never know, at some point it might even end up on a download website and people download it and it becomes one of the greatest mods anyone's ever downloaded for Bedrock Edition. That could be cool. Good luck. One there. So what we need to make sure is every single trap door on the bottom, where the shulker boxes are going to be, definitely have a trap door on the top. Because otherwise, it ain't going to work. There we go. Okay. No, we don't want one there. Don't need one there. What we could do is put a little... oh, no, we didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. There we go. Box it off at the end. I don't think we need to box it off at the end. That's fine. I do try... your search filter trick to avoid accidental creation thing. I don't know what that means. Rooted dirt maybe, says Wayland's wondering. Yeah, we could use rooted dirt or coarse dirt. Those are all things that would work. Now, we should probably go around popping a few lanterns in here. How are we going to make it look like it fits in for lanterns? I don't want lanterns just like hanging from the hay bales because I think that's going to look weird. So maybe we need little... plinths or more fancy stuff to put the lanterns on. Maybe hanging down from above, but I'm going to be careful of where we're going to be having the upstairs floors. Jeez, the upstairs floors are going to be hard. So I guess... oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! I haven't thought this through. Maybe we could put like more fences along there and it almost looks like support. No, I can't do that then because there's the trapdoors in the way. Not going to work. I suppose we could just have the odd one instead of a shulker box. Just there like that. That could work. That might work. Just keep things nice and bright. Don't want it to be dark in here. Don't want things spawning in here, obviously, for for obvious reasons. That works. That's fine. Try doing chain and lanterns. I don't think the chain's going to fit in here. It's not a metal, like a metal build. It's a very woody, farmy build. I don't really want to put chains in there. But nice idea. Do a fence beams and hang them from them. It's not a bad idea. Filter the list of things to trapdoor or something, and you can't accidentally. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I was doing that with bone meal, and then still managed to craft loads of white dye because white dye is called bone meal in this update for some reason. It's a bug. They fixed it in one of the 1.19 previews, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. And we need to remember to keep sleeping. Even though working indoors, things are going to end up spawning up there, and I don't want creepers spawning up there and appearing inside here behind us and blowing all this up. So we need to be aware of that. So, staircase then. In my mind, it's always different, isn't it? You've got an idea in your mind how you want it to work, but actually doing it's not always as easy. So I just wanted this janky staircase made of trapdoors and like other levels going around the outside of this thing. But I guess... the levels are going to need to be like made of trapdoors themselves and probably come out a few blocks. So this is why we're going to need so many trapdoors, because we're going to need to be able to do that. So let's say that's the next level. Getting up to it, we're going to need to... no, wrong side. I want the stairs to be made of trapdoors. Now, I don't know if this is going to make them easy enough to actually get up to, but I want it to all feel really janky and wobbly and like temporary. Like I don't want it to feel like a genuine structure. That's no good. There, that's where we want it. If that makes sense. So as much as I'm doing these in a straight... Oh no, I didn't want that there. These in a straight line. Not how I want them to be when it's done. So something like that, but a bit more higgledy-piggledy for the stairs. So hopefully we can get up those. We can. Obviously we can't get up there because there's a block in the way. And can we get up that block? No, because it's technically not a full block. So let's move that one. And let's do what we did with those. So if I put... Nope. No. Trapdoor there. And then I can have a trapdoor behind that like that. That'll work. Hello, Foxy, says AZ Just Craft. Hello. Maybe use blocks, then place trapdoors to them, says Dave. That would be a smart idea. Be a smart idea. I kind of going with it now, so you know, it's fine. I've got things in place to do this with, so I don't need to worry about it too much. And again, like I say, this is just potentially temporary for now. We can change and switch things around as we need to, but that kind of works. That kind of works. Let's do one more. Nope. Double placing trapdoors. Annoying. Stop it. There we go. So that's going to take us up to the next level. So now what we need to do under here, as much as I don't want to block off the access to where these shulker boxes are going to be. I do want fences underneath these things to kind of make them feel supported. But that's going to be difficult now because our trapdoors are not full blocks. Or they're not, so that's not going to work. Oh, geez, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I could use the odd full block, I guess. The odd... I don't want to do full blocks. I don't want full blocks in it. I guess we could replace a few of these with actual blocks. So that we've got something to put the scaffolding off onto. That might work, it might not. I don't know. See, in my mind, it all worked perfectly. In reality, not so much. How many levels are you going to make? Do you think you have enough shulkers and items? I've got 3 double chests with the shulker boxes. So I've got more than enough shulkers to fill this thing to the brim. I probably have enough to keep restocking it for a while. I don't know how many levels we're going to do. I am completely winging that at this point. So we'll see. So these trapdoors I'm all doing very flat at the moment, but I also want these to be a bit higgledy-piggledy up there as well, but I'll worry about that once we've got them placed in, like that, but like broken from the top. So it's not all, so it's not uniform basically. And it might make sense to put a few more fences around at this point as well, although that's going to potentially get in the way of the trapdoors unless we do them at that level. We'll see. Let's get up there and find out. Make an add-on that makes item tray behave just like Java. Oh, if only it was possible. If only it was possible. Right, okay, I just want to point out to you all, or to not all of you, because you're not all there begging me for new add-ons. If obvious stuff like that, if it was possible, I'd have done it. If it's obvious, like, oh yeah, I want an item frame to behave like it does on Java Edition. If it was obvious, if it was possible, it would definitely be something I'd have done. Because why not? I would love to have item frames that you could turn invisible and work the way they do on Java Edition. It's not possible. Add-ons are not mods. You can't just do whatever you want to do with an add-on. Add-ons are basically just tools that have to fit within a certain framework that Mojang give you. There's not much stuff you can do, particularly with blocks. Entities you can do a lot of stuff with. Textures you can do a lot of stuff with. And there's a few things you can do with scoreboards and scripting and stuff like that you can do a lot of stuff with. But you can't just go around making the game work differently to how it normally works. Sometimes you can, depends what it is, but most of the time you can't. So again, if it was possible, I'd have done it. Also, if you got ideas for add-ons, rather than, you know, coming into my live stream chat and demanding them here, which is probably not the best place to do it, I got a specific thing on my Discord called add-on requests, where you can actually like write in what you want from an add-on, and if it's possible, I'll tell you, Or if it's impossible, I'll tell you it's impossible. And if it's something that's a really good idea that I genuinely haven't thought of, that is possible, chances are I might even make it. Now, I will be honest, that's been on there a long time, and I don't think, even to this date, there's been many things, maybe 1 or 2 things that people have come up with that have actually been possible that I've wanted to make because I think it's a good idea. Again, like in terms of add-on requests, if you're requesting, hey, make an add-on that adds more mobs to the game, or does this, or does that, or does the other, I'm not going to do it, because I make add-ons that I feel fit the vanilla game, that don't change too much from vanilla, that you could play with your world, that doesn't feel like you're just making it dead cheaty. So if you're saying, hey, can you make an add-on that makes it so when I break stone I get loads of diamonds, of course I'm not going to do it. Or can you make a new warden mob, or can you do this or do that or the other, I'm not going to do it. Are other add-on creators out there that might do those sorts of things for you. That's not me. I'm not going to start just adding random stuff just because you've asked. So I appreciate chat about add-ons. We can talk about it in the chat, but please don't sit there demanding me to do add-ons, especially you know, ones that are not going to be something that I'm going to be working on. And if you want add-ons like that and you think you can do it and you think they're possible, then feel free to go and make them yourself, you know. And if you don't know how, then there's plenty of resources online to learn. Cake Lord says, what you're saying is very right, Foxy. I'd also like to point out that you could just use armor stands. So no magnets. Magnets is an add-on that I am going to do, but at the moment I don't really have a great deal of time to be making new add-ons. But I did say I'd do that, and I do want to do that one. So when the time's right, I will. Asking for a certain lizard. The thing is with the magnet one is probably something like we wouldn't use on TB, because that's not very vanilla-y, but it is something that I like the idea of. I've always liked the idea of having the ability to pick up items from further away. So that's something that, a little bit like my Chuck Loader add-on, it's not something that I think would be suitable for survival, like your general survival game, but it's some sort of one-off add-on that I would be happy to actually create, because I think it's fun and it's something I'd like to use. But again, something like that probably resolves around it working from the player, which means it wouldn't be compatible with most other add-ons, and then I'm just going to get complaints from people saying your add-ons don't work. Well, it does work, it's just not compatible with that other one you're using. Well, make it compatible. Can't just make it compatible. It's not how it works. I'm sorry, I can't. Maybe I will make a magnet mod to beat you then. Go for it, Cake Lord. Go for it. If you want to go stealing other people's ideas and making it before they do, and then trying to claim credit for it, then, you know, go for it. But you're not going to make many friends that way. Not going to earn much respect doing that, are you? Ah, someone's told me about this good idea, so I'm going to make it before they do. Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Good showing that you've got no imagination for yourself and that you're just happy to steal other people's ideas and take credit for it. Good on you. If you're wondering if that's me being sarcastic, it is, yeah. Definitely 100% me being sarcastic. Don't steal other people's ideas. Talking about add-ons, what happens to your add-on tutorial series, says Domsy Mons. Right, okay. The reason that add-on tutorial series came about was because I wanted to produce a tutorial series that then I could put onto one of those learning platforms as a series and earn revenue from it. I wanted to put it on, like, I can't remember what, like Skillshare and things like that, and have it as a series that people could, like, pay to subscribe to Skillshare, which would give me money, which would be a way of doing it, because there's a lot of time and effort goes into making that series. As it turned out, it was a very difficult process to record and edit. It's not an easy thing to make those videos, and I kind of ran out of time on that particular one and didn't really have the desire to continue with it, is basically the answer. As much as I like the idea of the series, it was just one that it's one of those ones that end up on the cutting room floor, I'm afraid. Wouldn't mind paying for that, says Cake Lord. I know, that was the whole point. There's loads of stuff like that available on sites like Skillshare. I'm sure there's already other ones of how to make add-ons on there. The other thing about it, and the thing that I think was the main driving reason why I didn't continue with it, is it becomes unrelevant so quickly, or irrelevant so quickly, because the way that Minecraft keeps changing and updating and switching how they do things means that that information in those videos will at some point be completely out of date, which means that I'd either have to take that then back down again, or I'd have to edit it, or I'd have to change it. So it's just a lot of work going forward. And that's the problem with Minecraft as a whole. We make these it's easy to make a tutorial on a farm and not worry about that going out of date, because you can make another one and get more views. That's great. But when you're putting out a series that's like got important information for people to learn from, and you're telling people this is how you're supposed to do it, and you know all of the reasons behind that, and there's a lot of time and effort gone into producing that, and then it changes, then all of a sudden you've got a lot of work ahead of you to get it like back to relevance again, which is not something I wanted to keep. I don't want a series that I got to keep editing and adding to, because again, it's just time is something that I've never got a lot of. And I know you guys, you just sit playing Minecraft all day, you've obviously got plenty of time. No, it's not how it works, sadly. Right, so we got another level there. There's not enough room to put more shulker boxes on, but I think this is the kind of thing that I wanted to go for. I wanted these to feel more supported though, so maybe we could have like bring it out a bit more and have fence posts. Oh geez, we're going to need a lot more wood. Fence posts coming around the outside. Richard says, Pulmano, are add-ons vanilla? No, they're not. If they were vanilla, there wouldn't be add-ons. Vanilla means with nothing added on. Vanilla means plain. Minecraft with absolutely nothing outside of how it's supposed to be. So if you've got one player sleep on Bedrock Edition, it's not vanilla. If you've got mob heads, it's not vanilla. If you've got mini blocks, it's not vanilla, because it's not the way the game was intended to be. If you're playing the game as it was intended to be, then it is vanilla. Vanilla on Java means using the vanilla framework, even if it has mods, says Cake Lord. No, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. Oh, sorry. Not right. But modded Java servers are counted as vanilla. No, they're not. No, they're not. Yeah, now you're mistaking. You might be confused with... Like, there's Java servers that run on a modded framework, such as Paper or Fabric, that have mods on to make the game run better. But they're not changing the mechanics of the game. So nothing in the game has changed. They're just making the render distance will be variable, or Optifine, which allows you to change your graphics settings and optimizes how the game runs. They're not mods. Well, they are mods, but they're not. They're still, I guess, kind of technically classed as vanilla, because they're not changing the game. They're not adding new blocks. They're not adding new features. They're not changing the way redstone works. They are keeping the game as vanilla as possible, but while enabling more people to be able to play it. So you could argue that those things are vanilla, but they're still not. It's still modding the game. It's still not from the original. So yeah, sorry. Jesse B says, oh, yep, I still adore you. Thank you, Jesse. What was that in reference to, by any chance? Was that me calling out Cake Lord for being an idea stealer, or for being wrong about modded? Really just depends on your definition of what vanilla is, says Domsy Mons. It doesn't at all. Doesn't. That's like saying a wheel is only a wheel if you think that's what it is. No, a wheel's always a wheel. The circle's a circle. The square's a square. A mod, if you've modded the game, it's a mod. It's a modded game. It's never, ever going to be vanilla if you've added any mods. Like I said, unless you're going to oh, well, technically this doesn't really change anything. It's still a mod. It's still playing modded Minecraft. It's not vanilla. It's not, and you can't have an opinion on a fact. I'm really sorry, but that's not possible. You can have an opinion on something that's, you know, down to the individual to make a decision on, but if you can't have an opinion on something that's factual. You can't say, well, the sun's in my opinion, the sun is actually made of cheese. No, you can't. It's the fact. We know what it is. Lol, both, says Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for appreciating me. Also, Jesse, are you as concerned as I am as my ridiculous layout for this thing that we're building here? Don't know where I'm going to put the shulker boxes on this level. I haven't thought that through. I think maybe we need to make it even bigger this level because I've got no room for shulker boxes still. Before we put the fences on, let's find out how and where we're going to put the shulker boxes, and then we'll put the fences on because I feel I've not left myself enough room there. Also, Jesse, you don't happen to have a couple of shulker boxes with some spruce logs, do you, that I could buy off you as a loan? Not at all. I like it so far, says Jesse. Thank you. Thank you, Jesse. Because I've nearly run out already and I've spent all my money. Spent all my logs. Flat Earth Factor Opinion also. Well, yeah, exactly. If I made a pack that required me to mod one of your packs, would it be alright to mention the part of your pack that in the description? I like to not offend. No, all of my packs are protected by an end user license agreement. There is a license when you download it within the download that says that by using this pack, you agree that you will use it for personal use only. You won't share it, you won't modify it, and share that. Now, if you want to modify it for yourself, if you want to take one of my packs and add more mob heads to it for yourself, that's great. That's absolutely fine. If you want to then do that and put it out on download or share it or anything like that, that's not okay. You're breaking the license agreement, and I will do everything I can to take that down and, you know, out you as a mod stealer. Which sounds really mean, but at the end of the day, that's one of the ways that I earn my living. So if you're taking my packs, modifying them and effectively reselling them or reoffering for download, you're hurting my livelihood. So I'm going to do everything I can to protect it. So don't do that. Please. Thanks. Appreciate it. Foxy, placing sugar boxes, that floor will be infuriating. Well, that's you know, like I said, this is a work in progress as we go. We're going to work on it as we go round. So this isn't the final product you're seeing coming through. We're just putting things in place, and then we'll worry about how we're going to do it. So like this hay bale here is completely in the way. It's going to get on my nerves. So there's a few things in this area here that's not really going to be ideal for us. So let's dig out a little bit of space here, lower down those trapdoors there, and then we'll make more space there, put a trapdoor there, and then we've got space for 3 shulker boxes. Now, we don't have the little flappy bit to go up there unless yeah, we can do that. I just need to lower these ones down as well. So if I do that, and then there we go. We've got space for 3 more shulker boxes there. So, Foxy, will I be able to use one of your texture packs in videos with credits in the description? You can use them in videos. You just don't modify them and share them. That's the whole point of me putting them out to share them, is you can do what you want with them. You can record videos in them. You can make tutorials on them. You can use them in your Let's Plays. You can use them on your realms. You can use them on your servers. I don't need credit for that. That'd be nice, but I don't need credit for that. They're out there for you to use. What I don't like is people then modifying them, sharing them, and taking credit for it, and you know, all of a sudden I'm not making anything from my add-ons anymore. So yeah, if you wanna do that, go for it. Just don't put them up for download somewhere else, and don't offer them on download on other websites and things. I thought, oh wow, Jesse B coming through with more wood. Oh, Jesse B, you're my hero. Jesse B, the hero that nobody expected. Look at that. Oh, thank you, Jesse B. More trapdoors. Oh yeah, oh no, if I do trapdoors, I can't turn it into wood anymore. So let's just be careful when crafting these things. Hopefully not waste all of Jesse B's wood that she's just given us. A lot of people that have made videos with my add-ons and stuff will often put a link to like my website and stuff in the description, which is nice, but I don't ask for that. You don't have to do that. It's nice if you do, but you don't have to. Is it just ad revenue, says Cake Lord? Yeah, basically. How do you earn money from add-ons? Is it just ad revenue? Yeah. When people go to my website, there's adverts on my website, which gives me ad revenue. Yeah, so that's how I monetize them. Also, obviously, I make videos on them when I make those. So the videos have revenue on there. So there's a couple of ways I do. but that means I can give them to you for free. If that wasn't the case, if I wasn't, you know, if there was no adverts on my website and I didn't get ad revenue for YouTube videos, then my add-ons wouldn't be free. They would be, you'd have to pay for them, and then no one would want them, because then no one wants anything. Everyone wants something for free. So yeah, basically. Let's put another lantern up here. Nice. Oh, this isn't too bad. There's more space than I thought up here. We might have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery with the floor around here, but this isn't too bad. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Can we flip that one up? We can. This is good. By the way, it's heroin femme for hero, isn't it? What? What are you on about? Oh, I see what you mean. Calling Jessie a hero. I think these days it's important that we... I don't know what the right or wrong thing is to do, but I'm pretty sure that the way things are going in terms of the movement towards, you know, making sure women are getting the credit they deserve and not being, you know, not being held back and men being like, it's all about men. I think it's more important to call women heroes rather than heroines, and I think it's more, I think the way things are going, like there's less masculine feminine wordplay with that sort of thing, and it's all just like uniform. So you don't have an actress. Actresses don't exist anymore. You have actors. Men and women are actors, because calling them an actress can be seen as somewhat degrading in certain circumstances. It's not always like as clear cut as that, but I think that's the way things are going. So I mean, calling Jessie B a hero, I think is absolutely perfectly legitimate. I feel like people use hero for girls as well now, says Jessie. Exactly. Like being one of the guys. One of the guys doesn't mean one of the boys. It means just one of the people, you know? Everybody's included in that. It's a much more inclusive term now than it used to be. Well, still probably not the most inclusive, but it's certainly more than it used to be. He reads, give him some time, says Glacial Break. The chat's moving relatively quickly, so if I miss anything, feel free to ask it again, but please don't spam the chat with it. I'll get there eventually. And if I don't, it's possibly because I didn't want to respond to it. Although I haven't seen anything I haven't wanted to respond to yet. So if you've asked something and I haven't seen it, it's literally because I haven't seen it. Give me a chance, guys. I'm placing awkward trapdoors here at the same time I'm trying to talk to you. Giving you all the knowledge on what's acceptable. What did I miss, by the way? Well, we're all similar like you are, FoxyNoTail, but I have 9 tails. Okay, good for you. I don't know what that means. Guys, there are 77 viewers now, but only 58 likes. Don't forget to like, says Kate Lord. Oh, jeez. Don't forget to like, peeps. Come on, what are you doing? If you're watching this live stream and you haven't clicked the like button, what are you doing? It's not fair. I work hard to bring you these live streams, and you sat there just enjoying it for free. Who do you think you are? Get hitting that like button. Or get out. I don't mean get out, really. You don't have to. If you don't want to hit, if you don't like it, don't like it. But it does help me out if you like hit the like button. If you don't want to, if you're on a device that makes it difficult, don't worry about it. But it would be nice. Just saying, bruv. Plus. I think I'm going to have a lantern on that fence post and leave it there. Which means I can get rid of that one. Saying third time, haha, says Ancient Ranger. Has the hot fixed the bugs and it's safe to update? Yes. Yes, it is. It's not fixed all the bugs, but it's fixed a lot of the bugs. So yes, feel free to update without too much worry that your world's going to collapse. Please keep streaming at this time, says Cake Lord. Yeah, so streaming going forward, I am going to try very hard to stream a lot more. So as much as this might make some of you upset, I'm going to be probably doing less truly Bedrock Minecraft videos. I want to do my beta update videos every week because I really enjoy doing those. But I'm probably going to be doing like maybe a video a week or maybe a video every 2 weeks on Truly Bedrock, and then just doing a lot more streaming because I feel like doing this with you guys, I enjoy it more. I enjoy the fact that we're feeding back to each other in the chat. I enjoy the fact that we can talk while we're doing it, and all of this grind work I would normally do off camera, and I get to share it with you. So, you know, I'm making content, which is good for me, and hopefully if you're enjoying this sort of thing, it's good for you as well. If you don't like it, I'm sorry about that, but I think it's the way the world's going in terms of content creating. I think you're going to see more and more YouTubers do more streaming and probably less videos as a result, just because streaming is just such a positive way to create content, I feel. So, doesn't mean I'm stopping doing videos. I'm not stopping Truly Bedrock. I'm not, you know, none of those things. It just means I'm focusing more on a different style of content, I suppose. And the great thing about doing it on YouTube is that these all go up on my main YouTube channel as videos anyway. So if I keep the live streams on YouTube relatively short, like a couple of hours, then you can still watch them as if you were watching one of my videos. It's not quite the same. The editing's not there. It's more like one of the olden days playthroughs where you would just like play without doing any editing and talk over it while you're going, I guess. But I'm also responding to you guys as well, so I like it. Streaming is a good way for creators to interact with viewers, says Bouncy Zimzim. Yeah. What's the state of your Twitch username? Do you need to change it, says Cosmikolowski. Why? Because it's called FoxyNoTail, and Twitch don't like Twitch don't like usernames that have sex-based terms, which apparently FoxyNoTail is, because it's got Foxy in it. I don't know. They haven't said anything, but they did put out a post a while ago saying that they're going to be like cancelling accounts that use usernames that are not suitable for family-friendly audiences. So I don't know whether mine will get hit by that or not. I know that Streamlabs, or no, Twitch, it's the Streamlabs bot or the Twitch bot does, I think it's the Twitch one, cancels a lot of comments when people use my name or just write Foxy in it because they considered it as a sex-based term. But I hopefully I'll get away with it. If not, I'll just have to change my Twitch username to something else. I don't know what, but you know, we'll get there. We'll figure it out. Clips versus, it's okay. We support you to post any videos. I thought you would. I can hear a skeleton, which must mean it's nighttime outside. Oh, it's daytime now. It spawned at nighttime and now it's daytime. So this is coming together quite nicely. This is kind of how I envisaged it, sort of a bit kind of in my head. But I imagined there'd be a lot more fences going on, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm quite liking how this is coming together. I like how random and sporadic it is. So yeah, I'm happy. Yay. Yay for happiness. But what if they're from Scunthorpe or Penistone? Oh, well. What if they are? Quite clearly, not words that are bad. Unless you're really trying hard to make them bad in your head. Don't think that works there. Nice try. Appreciate the joke, but I don't think it works. I don't live far from Scunthorpe. Moonbros says, I'm a new viewer and I just wanted to say good stream, mate. Thanks very, very much. Appreciate it. Welcome. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Nice to have some newbies here. Hands up in the chat. That means do a little like hands up emoji. If you are new. If you're new, if you've not seen my videos before, but you've only seen my live streams, let me know. That'd be an interesting thing to find out. I bet there's not many of you, but most of you have seen some of my videos at least. Okay, I think we're just about at the end of this level here because we're going to fall down the stairs if we carry on. So I should probably leave that. Whoa, too many trapdoors there, and maybe just put a lantern there. And then we need to think about how we're going to get up to the next level. Oh, jeez. We need to also, well, actually, before we do that, we need to bring this level out a bit further so there's not, like, areas where the players can just fall off as they're wandering around here. I guess that would make sense. Jesse B. Jesse B, new to my channel. How? I guess creeper's gonna... This happened to me yesterday as well. I flew past the creeper and it exploded. I wasn't even anywhere near it. Oh, geez. We need to block the door up. Let's bring the... yeah, I was gonna say, let's bring the stuff inside and block the door up. Jeez. Thanks, creeper. Really appreciate you, mate. Look at all this dirt I've got to replace now. Jeez. Stupid creepers. They've got a range on them now, creepers. Put that out there. Oh, my grass is spreading inside as well. Right. Let's fly away, make sure there's nothing in the area, and then we'll come back, move the stuff on the inside. Cheetah ETA YouTube says, what are you making? I'm making a big old pile of hay. What are you making? What are you making? Nosy. Who do you think you are asking me questions on what I'm making? I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'm, yeah, making this is a new shop, effectively. All right, let's put some of these things down here, which is going to ruin my floor again. My goodness me. Oh, well. We'll be building things there anyway. So it's fine. It's all good. I could do with this chest in there, really. I don't have much room in my inventory to carry any of these things. One at a time. Let's put some of this wood back in here for a minute so I can carry the things that are outside. Lord, I didn't even see that. I'd have been exploded, says Jesse B. And I didn't see it either. I just heard it and then pop. Thanks, creeper. Appreciate you. Right. No creepers allowed. Thanks, creeper mate. Alright, bed. I don't think we really need the bed now, but we'll put it down anyway. And then let's get all of these things back. Let's crack on. As if that creeper had never happened. Jesse, that creeper was her, wasn't it? I don't think... How could that creeper have been Jesse? Jesse doesn't go around exploding, as far as I'm aware. Not that I've, you know, seen. Jesse, do you go around exploding? Did you just come and explode? Did you put TNT down, Jesse? Jeez. Can't believe you, Jesse. You're so mean. I was trying to ruin what I'm doing. Nearly killed me yesterday. In the Twitch live stream, you shot me with your bow. I nearly died. I only had a couple of hearts left. And I did nothing wrong. Innocent no-tail. Shot for no reason. Right, okay. I think that's enough walkway, potentially. I want to just drop this one down a little bit there. And then we'll do the fences around the outside and see if we can make this work. Don't know how we're going to make it work, but we're going to try. Jesse says, yet another person blocking my view. Wow. Foxy, saying this again because I'm curious. You didn't answer. Why are all your streams called Truly Bedrock Season 4? It's kind of confusing. Because it's Truly Bedrock Season 4 that I'm streaming. What would you prefer it was called? Not all of them are. I haven't changed the name on the yesterday stream yet. So, okay, technically that one is called Truly Bedrock Season 4 as well. But, I mean, is there a better name I could come up with for my streams? A better stream title? Telling people off for asking about add-ons, perhaps? Is that a stream title I should use? Lawful's here. Hey, Jesse says. Jesse has a creeper persona she doesn't know about. Evil Jesse goes exploding. We didn't know, but now we do. We figured it out. Need to get a handle on that, Jesse. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a bit near our staircase here. So, I kind of feel like in places... Let's grab some more logs. Seems though Jesse's brought us lots of logs. We should probably have some logs as support, maybe in the corners. So that we got... you know, something that these fences are actually building off. And that might also be able to take those further up as well and build up from those, potentially. Like Truly Bedrock Season 4 stream 3, for example. If you look back through all of the streams, I've got a stream playlist which includes the ones that I've done on Twitch as well. Although I need to update it; it's not fully up to date. But there is I do number them and name them once I've organised them, but I just haven't had a chance to organise these ones yet. Put that on there instead. I suppose if I put Minecraft in the title, that could be useful. So people that don't know what Truly Bedrock is could know that. Let's change it now, actually. Minecraft. Truly Bedrock Season 4. I've no idea what stream number it is because I can't remember. So I'm not going to put a stream number there because I don't know what it is. It's not too bad. I think we need to... I don't know whether I want that or not. I'll take those logs up a bit higher. And I don't know whether we'll continue those logs to the next level or not. I'm just going to cap them for now with a trapdoor and see how we get on with that. Truly Bedrock, making a pile of hay is my suggestion. Well, the description, it should come up with the description, I guess, when you're looking at it. It does say, you know, working on the whatever it is. So, I think that's there, isn't it? Should be there. I thought it was. Apparently not. Everybody confused. What is it you're streaming? Truly Bedrock Season 4, mate. Yeah, but what? Just Minecraft. Yeah, but what are you doing? If I told everyone what I was doing in the title, then no one would have the opportunity to come in and ask what we're doing. Oh, jeez, and everyone likes asking that question. Right, okay, we'll put another log here. Oh, I don't want another log there. Well, maybe just bring that down to the floor here then, like we did on the other side. I don't think it looks too bad. So far, there's a big open space in here. I don't know what we're going to do with this. Maybe we can fill this with shelves of shulker boxes as well. We'll do, I think, one more layer should just finish this off nicely, I think. That's my favourite part of the streams, Jesse. When people come in and ask what we're doing, or when people come in and ask for add-ons. Would be better if it's in the title since people see it first. Maybe something more vague to make people still ask. Give me examples. Give me examples what I should change it to. You should keep an iron chain in an item frame hidden somewhere as the needle in the hay bale. Oh, the needle is like the good shulker boxes, the ones that got all the really good stuff in. So I know it's called the needle in the haystack. I don't think we need a visual representation of an actual needle. I've never cared what Foxy is streaming. If he streams, I'm here. If possible, says Lawful Meteor. Well, thank you, Lawful. I suppose we could put an actual, like, a piece of chain or a needle in the shulker boxes that are the grand prizes, but I don't think we need to. I don't think that needs to be a thing. Right, how am I going to do the stairs up to the next bit? So we got these going up here. I guess it should probably go from there, shouldn't it? So that's going to mean getting rid of all this. We'll leave those bits down the side for now. We'll do more stairs. Yes, but I know it'd be good. Easter egg. Is it though? Is it an Easter egg? It'd be just confusing, I think. Like, well, what's this chain here for that doesn't fit the build or go with anything he's done? I don't think it would be a good Easter egg. Yeah, that's that way. So, okay, let's sort these things out. No, I didn't want to. I want to open it. How many did we go up on that one? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be the next level. Nice. Good. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oof. Well, they're all the wrong way round, aren't they? No good. So many trapdoors. So many trapdoors. It's unreal. Why so many trapdoors? I don't know. That's what I had in my head is how it should look. And I don't know if it's too many trapdoors. I don't know if it's so many trapdoors and fences it just looks gross now. I kind of like it. I think it's different. I think it's unique. I think it's interesting. So I'm happy with it. Domsy Mon says, Truly Bedrock shop building is a bad idea, but you get the point. I guess so. Oh gosh, why does this remind me of Clash of Clans down the hall? Just the details. I don't know what you mean. Waylander's Wandering says, I'm not suggesting you do it because it's daft, but surely an iron bar would be better than a chain. Yeah, that's more like a needle, I guess. Needle hunting. That could be a good title. But we're not needle hunting. Why would that be a good title? Fishing with Foxy. We're building. We're not hunting for anything. What are you doing in today's stream? We're fishing, look. Let's just go and fishing inside here. No, you're not. I know. No, we're not. But there's some smart people in the chat. You seem to think we are. Oh, Mix is hiding messages. Oh my goodness me. Right, Lokesh, this is a family-friendly live stream for family-friendly people. If you continue in that manner, you will be banned, I'm afraid. We don't take kindly to bad language here, especially that sort of level of bad language. So please consider your your language before making any more comments. Thank you very much. Or like I say, you will be gone. Banned a couple of people yesterday, actually. Doing good banning recently. Also, hello, Mitz. Didn't even know he was here, hiding. Oh, that's an oof, says Jesse B. Indeed. Another good reason we don't have the stream chat overlay on on these streams. Jeez. Foxy, can you see my message, says AKT. No, I can't. Sorry. Too late, says Mitz. Oh, you banned them already? Oh, nice. Good. Don't mess with Mitz. That's all I'm saying. Mitz don't take kindly to that sort of behaviour. If you're wondering who Mitz is, peeps, Mitz is my main admin. She's in charge. If you push Mitz the wrong way, you out of here. And the sad thing is, once you've been banned, it's not like on Twitch where you're just banned from a live stream. That's it. You can never, ever comment on one of my videos on YouTube ever again. That's it. Gone. For good. Ever. No coming back. So, you know, don't get banned. Don't get banned and think, all right, I'll write in the next one, or I can still comment on these videos. No, gone. No more comments. Jeez. This staircase is good. Scott Nothing says, hey, mates. Golden Applecraft says, what texture pack do you use to make your netherite armor tools make it look like diamond tools? Oh my goodness me, I'll show you. Because you can download it for free from FoxyNoTail.com. You just go to FoxyNoTail.com. If you go to downloads, resource packs, then in here you'll see there's one called, somewhere, Netherite Tools, Weapons and Armor. And you click on that, and you click download. You download it, Bob's your uncle. It's in your game. Job's a good one. Truly Bedrock 4, grainy business could be the title. No, what's it got to do with grain? I suppose hay bales, grain. I get. Oh my goodness me! I really dislike puns in YouTube titles. I know a lot of people do it, and it's quite common practice for a lot of YouTubers. But it doesn't help. You know, your YouTube title should be something that people can see and know what you're doing. So Minecraft, I think, is general enough for people to know what we're doing. Truly Bedrock, if anyone's aware of Truly Bedrock. But if you're going to put a title for a video and you're making a farm, it shouldn't be some sort of pun or clever wordplay on that farm, because it's not helping you out being found for search engine optimization. It should be, it's this farm, or I'm building this building, or building a shop. It should be really plain and simple so people can see exactly what it is. They can it can lure them in to that type of content if they're interested in it. And, you know, it also should, you know, should have some form of good advertising. So, like, I can't believe I built this farm so well, or I can't believe how good this farm is. Something along those lines, if it's true. Don't just clickbait. But if that's the truth, then those are the sort of titles that work. If you're just going, oh, you know, I fell off a ladder, then I don't think you're going to get many views. So I know the stream thing's different because... Well, it's not different. I should come up with good names for the stream as well. But having puns for stream names and video names is not going to help you or your channel. Twisted, $10. Amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. That's really generous. Thank you so much. Jeez. Ayush says, please tell me a good mod for server. That totally depends what you want to do. A good mod for me is not necessarily a good mod for you. It's completely, you know, down to what you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to achieve. If you don't feel that you need anything on your server, then you don't need a mod. Don't just add them for the sake of it. But if there's something you genuinely want to have, then, you know, think about what you might want and add it to your server. It's much easier doing it this way than trying to go around the edges upstairs. Mitt says, his volume is good. Try turning your volume up, says... oh, that was from Mitz. Who said my volume's no good? Did the title get changed a few minutes ago because I remember it being only true? Yeah, I added Minecraft to it, Engine Ranger. Woden says, hello, thank you for making my 11 AM hide from my boss in the toilet so much more enjoyable. You're welcome. The real official caster, so you're doing a tutorial for the Guardian farm. I've already got one. The original tutorial I've got for my Guardian farm is still pretty much as relevant as the one I've made. I've just sort of tweaked a few things, so nothing really has changed in how the spawning works or how the things work. It just, you know, I used a bit of my imagination to make this one look a little bit fancier. I'm not planning on doing a tutorial on it because it'd take hours. Low voice, increase some. I don't think it is. I think my voice level is perfectly fine, thank you. Did you plan to use different trapdoors or only spruce? Only spruce. Only spruce. Because spruce trapdoors are the best trapdoors. They're the only trapdoors that I'm interested in because they're the best. And if you think differently to that, then you're wrong. And my opinion's the only one that counts. No, I like the spruce ones. I feel like the spruce trapdoors are really farmy. And this is like a haystack, so it's like a farm type area. A trapdoor that I haven't collected. Don't despawn. Oh, that was close. Foxy, are you a voice actor? I'd like to be. I'm up for it. I'd go for it. If anyone wants to give me a job voice acting, I'd do it. Definitely. Shaders are coming back, says Scott Nothing. I know, I've got a news article on that on my website. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. In fact, I think it's something I'm going to be fiddling with very soon to try and figure out how good they are and whether or not it's something I can start adding to already. No chocolate trapdoors, says Real Official Kaz. No, I'm not a fan of the. It depends where they go. If you're making like an old style mansion interior, I think they go with quite nicely. And there are obviously other situations in Minecraft because you can build all sorts of fantasy stuff where they go. But for this, I don't think they feel farm yardy at all. I don't think they're good for that. So no, I need more walkway. We're running out of walkway here, peeps. I'll just throw a few more trapdoors down. We'll worry about jankifying the levels of the trapdoors in a few minutes. I just need space to actually walk around and put the sugar boxes on for now. Oh, Mitz, are you getting rid of people again? Do you want Bedrock Shaders to come back, yes or no? Why did you delete that, Mitz? Oh, because it's been asked like 10,000 times. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you got a question, don't need to spam it. I will address it eventually. If I don't answer it straight away, then feel free to ask it after a few minutes when the chat's a little bit quieter. But if you spam it, you're just going to upset Mitz and you're going to get either banned or timed out. So, yeah, I'll get there. If you're interested in whether you want shaders or not to come back, then you can check out the news article on FoxyNoTail.com where I explain that shaders for Bedrock are coming back. But if that sort of thing doesn't interest you, don't worry about it. Spamming, not listening to rules, says Mitz. Yeah, I see. I see. Mitz is a stickler for the rules, guys. You got to pay attention. Do as you're told, or you'll regret it. Let's put it that way. Mitz doesn't take any prisoners. There's no second chances. Are you one of those people who gets an eye on Twitch over the orientation of trapdoors? No, I like the fact that they're all different orientations because it makes it look more, what's the word? It makes it more organic and natural. Like if you came to a barn that was sort of like just one that's a temporary type build in a farmyard, or an older thing in the farmyard that's had work done on it over the years, it's not going to be all straight lines and straight edges. It's all going to be all over the place, higgledy-piggledy. So yeah, that's totally intentional. Totally intentional. That's how I want it. Oh, hang on a minute. I need shelves on top of those. True story as in life, says Mitz. Chaotic or organic, says Scott. Nothing. Well, that's, I guess, down to each individual's opinions. But for me, I think it looks organic. Probably not organic in the sense of like organic matter, like trees and like wood and bushes and stuff like that. But organic in terms of more natural, more real to life, I guess. Maybe, possibly. Maybe I'm just dreaming. I think it does. But then, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, I guess. And that is something you can have an opinion on. That's not a fact. So you're entitled to your own opinion on that one. I'll let you have it. You're welcome. I'm very generous. That's like expecting someone literate to read the rules, says Real Official Kaz. If they are literate enough to be spamming the same comment over and over again in the chat, they're able to read the rules. And I won't... I won't... have anyone saying otherwise. Domzymon says, depends what you put the trapdoors in. Some builds match organised orientation, some don't. Yeah, absolutely. Completely depends on the build. Yeah, couldn't agree more with that. If you're doing a build that's all straight lines and straight edges, then having wibbledy-wobbledy trapdoors is not going to be a good look for it. But if you're having a build like this, which is chaotic, then I think it works. In my personal opinion. Which is my opinion, and I'm allowed to have it. So there. Shut your face with your stupid opinion. Listen to my opinion. This is better than yours. Jesse B says, more texture and variety is always good in builds. Well, there you go. If Jesse B says it's okay, then I'm happy. What do you think, Mitz? Is it okay, or should they all be straight lines? Mitz is a good builder as well, by the way, peeps. Just saying. Yeah, there's not much room to walk around here. Oh, jeez. There we go. We made it. I wanted one there. No, I can't put one there, though. Just hop along here. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Oop. It's all in the eye of the beholder, says Bouncy Zimzen. Hey, at the end of the day, right, at the end of the day, if you don't like what I'm doing, that's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. You don't have to like every single build that I do. I don't expect you to. There's a lot of stuff I see, like when I watch YouTube videos and I think, I don't really like that. But, you know, that's just one of those things. Just how it is. Right, okay, so we've done the majority of that bit. I don't think we need any more layers in this, but what I do need to do now is extend this floor so we don't actually keep falling off as we're walking around it. And then putting the handrail round again, and then I think we're just about done with this, to be honest with you. And then it's going to be time to start checking on, seeing how our sugar boxes are getting on and whether any of them are ready or not yet. You're a good builder, says Scarcraft. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll try my best. I don't always get it right, but at least I try. And that's the main thing. That's all we can do in life is try. There's no guarantees you'll get it right. Certainly not first time. And if you want to do it and you're struggling, practice. Practice, practice, practice. Goes with everything in life. I know from first-hand experience with my kids how the idea of practicing something just goes so against the grain for them. I don't want to practice. I just want to be good at it. I know. So do I. But after the years of experience that I've had, it's all practice without... I'm not sitting at home going, oh, I must practice that. I just, you know, years later, that practice has just naturally happened. Practice makes perfect. Yeah. And now I'm not going to say I'm great. I'm not a brilliant builder or anything like that. But I think I'm a lot better than I used to be. You go back to my Truly Bedrock Season 1 base, and I don't think it's anywhere near as good as what I've done this season so far. Thank you for the doodlings. Twisted. Wow. Thank you for the fun content. Another $10. Wow. Geez. Thank you so much. Amazing. What a generous, generous, generous person. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Thoroughly appreciate that. You can stay. Mitts, don't ban Twisted, okay? Twisted is allowed. Hi, Foxy, says Subaran Gaming. Hello, Scott Nothing says, I feel the same looking at old worlds versus my current world. What are you doing? I'm placing way too many trapdoors and fences. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Apparently, I'm upsetting people with wonky trapdoors. Because they should all be straight, apparently. Right, have we got enough walkway around here? No, not quite. There's some thin bits. We need to make sure that there's plenty of space for people to walk round. I don't want everyone falling off. But we're nearly there, I think, with this. Very, very nearly. I think that's it. I think we've got plenty of space now. Maybe one there. Now we can put the fences in, which is going to be tricky because I'm higher up. Yeah, and those logs are not going to reach up here as well like I thought they would because obviously we're sticking out further because it's the next level. I'm not upset, just some people get like that, says Real Official Cast. I know, I'm only kidding. I know you're not upset. It's just a joke, guys. Jeez. Don't take everything so seriously. It's not real. So we will have to have logs coming from somewhere. What I might do is actually extend them out from that beam and have them coming across that way rather than from the floor. I think that might work. And again, add to the chaos a little bit as well. That could be good. Gigser, wow. Thank you for the Medieval Challenge server. Has saved my sanity this month. You're very welcome. Thank you very much for the £5. That's amazing. You're very generous. Very generous indeed. And you're very welcome for the Medieval Challenge server. Speaking of Medieval Challenge server, peeps, if you're over 18 and you're looking for a fun place to come and play Minecraft with like-minded individuals, I host patron servers, which, yes, you do need to subscribe to my patron, which does cost money every month. But it means you get to play on a server that's not full of griefers, not full of people that are trying to upset you or cause problems, and, you know, generally get to play with people that are nice or get on nicely with each other and have a good time. I mean, I'm sure Gixer, as he just says, it saved her sanity this month, will attest to the fact that it's a nice place to come and play Minecraft. So if you're interested in that, you're over 18, you don't just have to go through Patreon either, seeing as we're on YouTube, where you can do it as a YouTube channel member as well. If you're a YouTube channel member of VIP or higher, then you can come and play on those servers. As long as you're over 18. There is very much a stipulation of being over 18. I cannot stress that enough. Must be over 18. Oh, a joke. I thought you were Mr. Serious as Real Field. Wow, really, Kaz? You thought I was Mr. Serious? I think that's a joke. What's the server IP? This is not a server you can just join, I'm afraid. This is a private content creators only server. We're not currently looking for new members. There's not an invite system and there's no way to apply, sadly. So unfortunately, you can't have the server IP, basically, is what I'm saying. Can I get a bit closer? Let's come out from there, potentially. Can I get that to go underneath these slabs? Probably. Look like they're holding the floor up a little bit, and then the fence on top. I think that will work. The community build is right up my street. Love being in a hive of activity and seeing everything pop up. I'm so looking forward to going on there. I've seen a load of screenshots you guys have been posting in the Discord, and I'm really excited to actually go and see what you've actually built. Because yeah, this server that you're working on, I'm really, yeah, it means a lot to me that you've all taken to it so well, considering, you know, the limitations that were put in there in the first place, and the fact that it is supposed to be a challenge and not the easiest thing in the world. So I'm really glad it's got a lot of love and attention from you guys. So yeah, very, very excited to see how it goes. What am I going to do here? I think another thing that would be good to have at this point would probably be around the top up here somewhere, some more lanterns, just being a little bit more light up here. No, that's the wrong button. That one's too low down, I think. Is it? I don't know, I can't tell. Can't tell if they're level or not from here. Find out when we go back up. What? No one player sleep has been interesting, says Gixer. Yeah, I can imagine. Sorry about that. But it was all part of the challenge. I'm sure in the next one we do, we'll probably add one player sleep on, because I think that was a lot to ask people to play on that server with so many people without one player sleep. Okay, I feel like this is getting somewhere. Nope. What are you thinking, peeps? Is it looking good? Is it looking all right? Or is it a load of rubbish? It's definitely one of the more unique things I've ever built. I don't think anyone else can ever claim, oh, you copied this off someone. Don't think so. Not this time. That's, I think, going to have to be I'm going to have one of those. And cap that off there and bring that down, I think. I don't want to bring it right in front of the doorway, though. Maybe we could bring it underneath those stairs, potentially. A bit weird. Kind of sort of works, maybe. No, it doesn't. Looks awful. No, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Maybe at that point, we'll have that curving down. And just not going anywhere in particular. I don't really want it like that. No. We'll just leave it capped off. Nightmare for allergies, says Deruza. Indeed. I did say really liking it, says Mitz. I know you did. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was asking everybody, not just you. Trust the process, as they say, says Agent Ranger. Okay, so we've got plenty of spaces to be put in the shulker boxes now, which is good. So that's all good. I don't know if it needs something else up here. I don't think it does. I think we're fine for these bits. These need a couple of lids on so we can put the shulker boxes there. And I suppose we've got a little bit of room here to put a couple more shulker box spaces as well. So we might as well fill this out since we've got the room to do it. Can I? Oh no, there's a trapdoor there. And then the only thing I'm not happy with at the moment is downstairs. So downstairs is very empty and open, and I don't really know what to do with that. We could add more rows for more shulker boxes down there. I certainly need to sort out all of that grass that's appeared underneath the trapdoors and the stair blocks. Not stair blocks, the fence posts. But I don't really 100% know what to do with the rest of it. It needs something. Have a little think about it while I just have a very quick nip to the little boy's room. Back in a sec. I'm back. The needle is a reference to nice and full of goodies in the shulker box, says Agent Ranger. Lord Gavidron, hello, says, will there be a needle to look for? The needles are the really good shulker boxes. All right, while I was toddling off then to the little boy's room, I came up with another idea to make this thing even more gambly. And I'm thinking, so obviously the idea is the players are going to come and there's going to be all the shulker boxes around all these levels, and some of them are going to have absolutely fantastic prizes in, a few of them, and some of them are going to have just all of the junk out of my my storage system randomised in there. Some of it's got quite pretty good stuff in it, and some of it's just total junk. But the idea is they get to pick. Now, what I'm thinking is we have another little system in here, probably around about here maybe, with a dispenser full of 9 different named stacks of paper. And they can pay either a diamond to come and pick just a shulker box. So there's 1 diamond to just go pick any shulker box at random. Or they can spend another diamond on the dispenser. And the dispenser has an option to either give them another go at the dispenser, so another spin. Like, get 2 shulker boxes instead of 1. And like 9 different things, because you can fit 9 different things in the dispenser. So, re-gifting, exactly. So what things, let's have a think in the chat, what fun things could we add into the dispenser to make this interesting? So what, in fact, it doesn't need to be behind there. I thought behind there because yeah, we'll put it behind here because there's a bit of room. So what things could we add into this that would make the Truly Bedrock members want to press the button? So, like, obviously we need to have half of them being rubbish. So, oh, sorry, you lose, or, you know, better luck next time. But I think the other half needs to be good things. Bread. No, not prizes. They're all pieces of paper with, like, they're basically extra tokens. So, I don't think I've got any paper. No. I've got paper at home. But, like, let me grab some paper. Yeah, let me go out of here. Hopefully not get... I thought it was a creeper then. Those flowery bushes. Jeez, let me go grab some paper and we'll come up with some examples. Oh, unlucky, mate. Yeah, so unlucky. Like 1 extra spin, an extra go at getting a shulker box. I know, break 2 shulker boxes, or... Yeah, that sort of thing. So it's intertwined with what we're doing. It's not a separate game altogether. It is involved in what we're actually doing. But it just adds a little bit more fun to it, I guess. Have I got any paper in my bamboo machine? No, because it's a bamboo machine. I sure had a paper machine. Oh, yeah, I just walked past it. There's my paper machine. It's over here. So we need 9 stacks of paper. Which, of course, means we're going to need bone meal, which I don't have any of. So we'll have to settle for a few bits of paper for now, and then we'll worry about adding to the stacks later on. Oh, we need a book as well for the written book. Is it a push-button game? This thing that I'm adding in as a side thing is, yeah. So you're going to have 2 options. You can either just spend a diamond and break a shulker box, or you can use this machine and potentially be able to get more shulker boxes for your 1 diamond, but you also might get nothing. That's my thinking. Break 1, get 1 free. original Kaz. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I say you buy 1, you get 1 free. Is this anvil going to last? So let me just put a load of this wood out of the way for a second. Still got loads of trapdoors left over after all that. I can't believe it. And let's break this paper. That's not an anvil. It's not an anvil, guys. Oh no, it looks like an anvil. No, it doesn't look like a lectern. No, it looks like an anvil. Let's make 9 stacks of paper. I suppose it doesn't need to be 9 stacks, but I guess 9 stacks is fine. And on each one of these, so we'll have, in fact, we'll have 4 in there that are better luck next time. No win. Better better luck next time. Okay. So we'll put those in there. And we'll break that into 4. And then we'll have 5 that are good. So we only need 5 stacks now. Break 2 diamond equals 2 emeralds. I don't think you're quite understanding the idea here. I say you buy one, you get one free, says Empress Golf. Showing your age with that advert reference. I know, tell me about it. Break 2 shulkers. Break 3 shulkers. 1 free spin. It's not a spin, is it? But you know what I mean. What can I put in one instead of 1 free? I just mean press the button again. Press the button again. That makes more sense. Press the button 2 more times. We just need 1 more. 1 more. Foxy, what about 8 stacks being better luck next time and 1 of them being a free token to get a shulker box and 2? Well, I don't want it to be... I want it to be like 50-50 chance of getting something good. If there's 8 stacks, that's like 85%-ish of of them not being able to win. I want the odds to be relatively good. In 1 paper. No, what you did is much better. A discount to your other shops, like 1 paper. No, I don't want to give discounts at my other shops because I don't have any other shops that's worth giving a discount at. How do you know that people won't look at them first? As Lofty. Well, they can look at them first, but they can't just take one out. They have to press the button. I trust the people on Truly Bedrock, Lofty. That's the difference. I trust they're not going to, not going to try and scam me. So, Mike one say, now you owe me 5 diamonds. No, I don't want it to be like I don't want them to have to press the button and then potentially have to spend more money. Like, oh yeah, you owe me a diamond. I don't think it's a good idea. You won paper. I don't think that's a good one. Break 3 shulkers. Break 2 shulkers. I'll just have break a shulker. Yeah, break a shulker. Break 1 shulker, I guess. That makes sense. There we go. So you come along, and you can either just go round and break 1 shulker for your diamond, or you can come over to here for your diamond, and you press that button instead, and you've got an opportunity to either get nothing, or potentially you could get no win better luck next time. I'm not getting much luck here, am I? You could get no win. Oh, jeez. Press the button 2 more times. So yeah, there's an opportunity for there to do well. Domsy Mons says, what about my suggestion? Buy 1 get 1 free, but replace it with a box for the same value. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know how that would work. 50-50 is not a gamble, is it? Says Ancient Ranger. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. How about 1 saying better luck next time? Says Lofty. There's like a whole bunch of them that say better luck next time. Right, okay, we're done with that. So we've still got all of this room to do something with, but before we get onto that, let's grab my dirt box and let's go and fill in some of these broken bits where all of the dirt went missing. So we need some coarse dirt, some podzol. I would quite like some, no creepers, some rooted dirt if I've got any. I haven't got much rooted dirt, and we can use some hay bales as well. Let's fix all of that. And the reason I keep putting the fence back there is to stop more creepers coming in. If you weren't here earlier in the live stream, people don't sleep sometimes, and creepers came in and they made it go all splody, which wasn't fun. In fact, let's just get rid of all the dirt first, and then we'll just replace it all rather than trying to do 1 bit at a time. That makes more sense. I only need to do the bits I can see. Don't need to worry about every single piece. And if some of it's a bit of dirt and a bit of grass, it's not the end of the world. Jessie isn't in chat now. She's probably gathering her diamonds, says Benny Perez. She's thinking, it's nearly ready. It's nearly ready. Maybe. I hope Jessie enjoys it. She liked his one, so I hope Jessie enjoys this. And at the end of the day, as much as, you know, I joke about, oh, it's about making me rich, getting lots of diamonds, I don't care if it is. I just want people to have a good time playing it, you know. I think that's the only thing I'm really interested in out of this, is hoping that it goes down well. I don't want it to just be something that no one ever uses, which is why I'm only making it a diamond a go, because obviously for a diamond you get in a full shulker box and loads of items in there as well. I could say, oh, it's 5 diamonds a go, or it's 2 diamonds a go, but I'm not. I'm making it cheap just so that people definitely have an opportunity to use it. Okay, let's go around and replace some of these blocks. Let's hope I've got enough on me to actually replace them all. I feel like I have. I might not have. Slow running out already. Jeez, there's all my rooted dirt gone. Jeez. Rotating down faces here. You should build a battlefield, says Unlimited Gaming. I don't think, myself included, many of the Truly Bedrock members are all that interested in PvP. So it would probably be a bit of a waste of time. And I mean, a battlefield, if you think about it, is just a field, isn't it? I mean, they didn't, during wars, they didn't go out and build battlefields. They just went to, like, open spaces. So, you know, I could just go claim one of the fields around it. There's a battlefield, this. Oh, is it? Doesn't look like a battlefield. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a battlefield. Bouncy Simpsons. I don't think anyone takes diamonds seriously anymore. They kind of lost the value between villager trading and netherite. I agree and I disagree. I mean, speaking from my own personal experience, I still consider diamonds valuable. I still think diamonds are good to have, and I always striving to get more of them. I think there's just something iconic about Minecraft diamonds that makes you want to get them. So I don't know if I agree with you on that one. I need to go home and see if we've got any more podzol or rooted dirt. Oh no, they're here again. The ones who say they're countries, says Agent Ranger. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They're allowed to say what they want. Again, please don't moderate my channel for me. I've got moderators for that. Please don't make people feel bad for writing in the chat. Otherwise, you'll find yourself unable to write in the chat. Let's put it that way. Diamonds of use as currency, but no need for any more. I don't know. I mean, I often still find myself needing the odd diamond here and there to craft certain things and make certain things. I know it's not as much as they used to, but that's not any fault other than mending. Mending killed diamonds, and that's been in the game forever. So, yeah, not sure I agree with you. I have many diamonds, is Lofty. You still need diamonds to get netherite gear and tools. Exactly. Yeah, you can't have netherite armor or tools without diamonds. But mending does kind of make it so you don't really need to use them all that often. Put my security wall back up. Anyway, you guys haven't told me what I'm going to be doing with the rest of this downstairs here. I'm waiting for good ideas. And so far, I haven't had any. So come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Give me some good ideas. Stop hiding all these good ideas from me. I know they're out there. I know you've got them. You're just refusing to share them with me, and I find it thoroughly irritating. Come on. Spit it out. Give me all them good ideas, guys. I know you can do it. I know you've got what it takes. What should we add? Should we just add more podiums for more shulker boxes downstairs? I think we've got plenty of shulker boxes. We've got nearly 3 double chests with the shulker boxes, so I think we've got plenty of shulker boxes to do that. But would that just be overkill, or should we just leave it all nice and open? I feel it's a bit bare, especially once I take my shulker boxes and stuff away. It's going to feel a little bit bare. I think we need something. You can maybe have a pile of shulker boxes somewhere, just out of the way in the corner somewhere. Hurrah! All of that bit's done. Excellent. Ah, got all of this to do. All of my dirt got splatterated. I think I should actually be able to turn most of that back into grass paths now that we've sorted that out. I can. Good. Excellent. Although that looks kind of a bit weird. Loads of needles. Well, you're all obsessed with needles. I don't want needles. I don't want needles. Maybe add a cart. A cart's not a bad idea. I don't really know how to make a cart. I suppose I could Google it. I think Lofty's good at making carts. But I'm not much of a cart builder. But yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. A cart. That's that a little bit better. Needles. Why needles? Because it's called Needle in a Haystack, and people have just really clinged on to this idea that there needs to be needles. The amount of comments I've had in today's live stream saying you need to put needles in it, and just, it doesn't. No, that's not the idea. Of the Needle in a Haystack is that you're trying to find the best shulker boxes out of all of the other shulker boxes. It's just built inside a giant haystack. But there's this obsession. It needs to have needles. Does it? No needles required. We need a book, though. We now have a book. Now, I'm not going to write it yet because I'm not sure what I'm going to write in there. So I'm going to just pop it down so we know it's there. Bit on the nose, says Roth. Exactly. Needle in a Haystack is the shop name. Yeah, but it doesn't need a needle. That's like saying Hot Wheels cars need to be really hot. No, they don't. They're just Hot Wheels. Kenny Nil says, have I done? Changed it to highest quality, but always drops down after about a minute or so. That's probably because your connection's not being able to keep up with the quality. Ed Eagle says, villager breeder. No, why would I put a villager breeder in here? Cart with needles, oh my goodness. Are you listening? Says Unlimited Gaming. Are you listening? I don't see everything because I'm playing the game at the same time. But a cow or horse farm? No, I'm not going to build a cow or a horse farm inside a shop. No, it's a bad idea. I don't want I don't want this shop to be laggy. I don't see any need or reason to be adding a farm in here. So no, farms is not a good idea. You could put one iron bar. Oh my goodness! No, I'm not putting a needle in it. Forget needles. I'm not putting a needle inside the shop. There should be no needle anywhere inside the shop. It's a bad idea. I don't like it. We're not having a needle. Okay? Get it out of your systems. There will be no needle. Please stop suggesting it. Literally, for the last hour and 49 minutes, people have been suggesting to me to put either bars or chains or something in here to represent a needle. No, I'm not doing it. It doesn't need it. It doesn't need a needle. The needle is metaphorical. Okay? No needles. Some kind of question mark logo, says Rob. Stealth portrait. Grindstone for flour. Combined shop and creeper only farm. What could go wrong? Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. Slime block launchers are always a bit of fun. Jesse B will never leave. Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it. Tell you what we do need to do. We need to get a whole bunch of string, which is going to be difficult because I put it all inside of my randomizing machine. But yeah, we're going to need a whole bunch of string in order to make the top of this haystack actual spawn proof. Let's just, before we do that though, let's just break a little bit more of that and add a little bit more of that stuff down just to finish that off. And then we can go and have a look at and seeing if there's any more of the shulker boxes ready at the randomizer, and then maybe bringing some of those over here. So let's, before we do any of that, let's just go grab a whole bunch of string. We should probably put some gates on there and tidy some of this up, I guess. Or maybe, I tell you what, we've got loads of hay bales. Let's just make a couple of stacks of hay bales on the inside. That'll take up some of the space. And then we can put some shulker boxes on top of those as well, providing we don't allow people to actually see what's inside them. Sideways. I didn't really want it sideways, but that's fine. In fact, if I got enough dirt, I haven't got enough stuff to pile up with now. Give me some blocks. Need more blocks. Is the string so you can thread all of the... Yes, Rob, that's exactly what it's for. The string is so I can thread all of the needles. You nailed it. Or should I say you needled it. How to detect when something's bothering Foxy and make it worse by rotated Alface. Thanks, Rob. If I was feeling really mean, I could add the word needle to the ban lids for the rest of the stream. No, it's alright, mates. It's fine. It's fine. Someone will probably misspell I really needle the loo. And then they'll get banned. And it won't be their fault. So they just want it to go. That doesn't feel right. Something feels off about this haystack. Unlimited Gaming says, I need advice. Well, you know, there's plenty of places you can call if you need help or advice. Citizens Advice Bureau if you live in the UK. I'm sure where you live has probably got a local area that you can call up and get some advice. You're welcome for that advice. That's better. That's better. I know I was joking, says Mitz. I know you was, Mitz. I know. I was just playing too. Jeez, I was joking as well. But no, only Mitz is allowed to joke. Not Foxy. He gets... Everything he says is serious. You can say it's needling you. Jeez. Rob, tell me how to get... Oh, it's been retracted. Boo. I wanted to know what advice you needed. I was all excited then. Maybe you can add armor stands that look like farmers. I could do that, but there's a lot of laggy stuff already getting on around these areas. So I try and avoid things that cause more lag, like entities and things. That would be a nice idea. If I was at my base, I probably would. But because I'm in the middle of a already very well populated area, I'd rather just not make it a frame rate disaster. It's a nice idea, but unfortunately no. Right, there we go. I have made improvements. I think they're improvements. You might disagree with me. You probably do, because that's what you're all like. Disagreeable folk that you are. Put a needle in it! No, shut up. More junk for the sorting system. This is excellent news. Right, let's grab all of this stuff. Let's grab that. Let's grab my ender chest. And let's go get a whole bunch of string. This thing's nearly ready. Needs a couple of signs on it. Needs the book writing. But we're nearly there, peeps. Put a sharp stylus that needs a thread. Use the sewing at the top of the shop. At least it's not inside. Plus this. Jeez. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do it. A sharp stylus. Why didn't anyone else think of that? What a genius idea. Good thinking. I'm on it. Can I join the server, says Unlimited Gamer? That's not advice. That's a question. That's not a request for advice. I don't want to call you out there, but if you're thinking that's a request for advice, you're doing it wrong. Also, no. Sorry, this is a closed server for content creators. It's not open to the public. We're not looking for invitations. We're not looking for what's it called? Applications. We're happy with the players that we got currently. We'll call you. Don't call us. Okay, this is ready for more boxes. Good. It's the IP, says Ed Eagle. It's 127.0.0.1. Oh man, it's deleting Ed Eagle's messages. Oh man. Mitt's harsh today. Mitt's woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I think. You need to be extra careful today. Jeez. She's not having any of it. We also need to consider what colour we're going to have our sugar boxes. We're just going to leave them normal, like, normal colour, or we're going to dye them. Yellow would obviously go because it's a hay bale one, but I don't want to just do, like, a complete rip-off of Tiz's, because Tiz's shop had all the yellow hay bales in it. So if we're going to pick a colour, We need to pick one that goes. I mean, orange might work, I guess. Oh, my iron. As if I put all my iron in there. Oh, my quartz! Oh, man! Oh, my TNT and my rock! All my good stuff has gone in the system. This is bad. Oh, my coral! Oh, jeez. By the way, peeps, I didn't check any of the shulkers before I put it in here. I just put them in. Just put them in. Because I'm a total moron. Dye them. Purple shulkers are boring at this stage, is Emperor Scoff. Yeah, what colour, though? That's all right saying dye them. What colour? What would go? What colour shall I dye these? Dye them! Yes, what colour? Dye them! Okay, but what colour? Dye them! You helpful souls, all of you. So helpful and useful. Coming up with good ideas. Put a needle in it. Put a needle in you in a minute. Can't say that. I didn't say what I want. Oh, I didn't put more shulker boxes on there. We're nearly through all of these shulker boxes. This is good. We're nearly at the end. We're nearly at the end. One there, and one there. Excellent. All of my mending boats. Oh, jeez. People are going to get good prizes. We're going to get some seriously good prizes. Dye them red. Put yellow blocks between so there's red looms like a stripe on the hay bales. Yeah, but then I can't put as many shulker boxes in there. The whole point is there's a lot of shulker boxes which are not the special ones, so that it's finding a needle in a haystack. And then that makes it work, because then you don't need a needle. Warm tones, orange, red, and yellow and brown. Yeah, I think red probably is the way to go. I think red will fit. I don't want to do brown because it will mix in too much with the words, with the stuff. With the stuff. That's all I got. The wood, the trapdoors. Jeez. Red and yellow then, says Tra. I don't think yellow. I think yellow. Well, to be honest, Tiz has had a load of red in it as well. I think I'm just going to go red. Try and make it as unique as possible. And nice and easy and uniform. Ow. Really? Really? Thanks, game. Oh, look, he's got needles. No, they're not needles. Shut up. Red and orange. No, just one colour. Not two colours. Just one. Can't have two-tone shulker boxes. That'd be good, wouldn't it? If you could have the top of a shulker box one colour and the bottom the other. That'd be good. I like that. Sub to him. That's a good idea, Unlimited Gaming. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel and you're enjoying the content that you're seeing, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and get subscribed. And also, if you're here and you're watching and you haven't, oh geez, if you haven't hit the like button already, I would really appreciate it if you would, because it really does help. Genuinely, I know everyone, oh, it really helps me out, and you get a bit sick of hearing it, don't you, really, from people? But it does, genuinely does help the videos get noticed and out there and more people to them, and spreading my content, so it helps me out. So yeah, would appreciate that, please. Thank you. Subbed and liked, says Lofty. Thank you very much. Resource pack idea, multicoloured shulkers. Unfortunately, impossible, Tra. Not a possible thing to do. I mean, you could make multicoloured shulkers resource pack. Yeah, you could, like, change the colour of each of the... Oh, no, you couldn't. Shulkers don't work like that. They've got a built-in, like... It's hard-coded, the colours of shulker boxes, I believe. I don't think you can change the colours of them. Going to share this, says Unlimited Gaming. Thank you very much. Appreciate the share. That's another thing you can do which really does help out the channel. So thank you very much. Let's actually go through this portal, because that's going to take us close to where we want to go. Got 6 rockets left. This is bad news. Is this truly Bedrock or Java server? Wheeze, says Thomas Jager. It's it's truly Bedrock or Java server. Really? Yeah, it's Java. Yeah. We just call it truly Bedrock for the fun of it. Yeah, no, it's Bedrock. I'm sure you were being sarcastic there, but I feel the need to call you out on it anyway. Right. Bed, because it's nap time. There we go. Ah, this feels better. Clues in the title, says Mitz. Shh, don't give it away. Let them figure it out for themselves. Right, many string. I've got a mountain to fill up with string. This is going to be fun. I'm going to work from the top and work my way down. I think is probably the best way of doing this. Jeez. The things we do. String time. And the good thing about placing string is you can never remember where you've put it. It's hard to see where you've been, so no doubt I'll miss spots, and we'll get creepers on here, and then my shop will blow up, and there'll be sugar boxes everywhere, and everyone will be like, Foxy, I accidentally blew up your haystack on top of the hill. And I'll be thinking, I knew I should have just put fire all over the top instead of string. That'd have worked loads better, but no. No, I chose the aesthetic option of string rather than just burning this entire thing. No. What are you doing? Don't want floaty string. Nobody wants floaty string. What do you think you're doing, string, being all floaty? Who do you think you are? Oh, I see. I often wondered how. Thank you, Mrs. Lofty. Can you give me a shout out, please? No. People get shouted out. If you want a shout out, do something that's worthy of a shout out. If you want to be recognised in somebody's stream, I always say people's names when I'm reading out your comments. So you technically getting a shout out for that every time I read your comment anyway. But if you want a shout out, don't ask for it. Do something that's worthy of it. Make it worth the person's while, and then feel good that you did something that was worthy of being shouted out. Just asking for it just comes across as like really needy and quite, well, a bit annoying to the streamer, really. Like, we're not here to make you feel good about yourselves. We're here to provide content and to, you know, we're happy to share stuff that the community has done and the viewers have done if it's, you know, worth sharing. If you've brought something to the table, don't just expect that somebody's going to be like, hey, congratulations, let's talk about this guy. I don't know you, don't know who you are, don't know anything about you. So I'm not going to just congratulate you for existing because you've asked me to. So no. Is the quick answer. Make it worthwhile. Do something. Do something that's good, that makes it worth it. Does that make sense? Don't make any sense. Oh, well, forget it then. Don't bother. Amir says, why not make a resource pack that makes string more visible for when you're spawning proofing it? Oh, and that person that asked for a shout out says, for example. Well, that's up to you. You know, I'm not here to tell you how to do it. I'm just telling you what you need to do. If you want a shout out, do it. You know, that's on you. If you can't think of something that's makes it worthy of you getting a shout out, then you're not worthy of getting a shout out. Simple as. Very simple conditions. Now, let's say, for example, here, I'm going to give you something just because I'm generous. Let's say you were another content creator and you come along and you're watching my streams and you're like, hey, I've been watching your videos. They're really cool. And I'm like, oh, you're the guy that did that thing the other day on their video and it was really cool. Well done. And then I give you a shout out and tell people to go to check out their video because it was worthy. You just come along. Well, man, moving on anyway. Jeez. Sorry. You can see that sort of thing. Might get on my nerves a little bit. But it's only because it happens a lot. And there's this expectation from people watching live streams or watching videos that you owe them something. And you don't. You're a content creator. You're already giving them something. You're giving them content. Hey man, are you going to make a new Bedrock Edition add-on tutorial? No, I'm not planning on it at the moment. Maybe in the future. Yellow carpet would probably be a bit too bright, says the Beast. Yeah, I did think about yellow carpet, but there are two issues with that. There's one, I haven't got any wool. And two, I think it would just about go, but I think the yellow edges would be a bit in your face. So I opted for string because it's just less visible from a distance, less intrusive, and I just think all round it's going to be a better option. He says, having missed loads of it already. Jeez, how have I missed all this? Just pick a contrasting colour so no one will break part of the build. Anything close to yellow or brown should not be used. Says, well, I think, you know, the Truly Bedrock members are pretty good at determining what's a shulker box and what's not a shulker box. I don't think they're going to go around just smashing blocks in case it's a shulker box. So I think that's a sensible idea. Like, you don't want it camouflaged too much. Like, for good example, Zap, one of the Truly Bedrock members, his shop, he sells things out of shulker boxes, but he's put the shulker boxes the same colour as the stuff around it. And I went to the shop and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find the shulker boxes. But I wasn't going around just clicking or breaking random blocks hoping they were shulker boxes, I guess, is what my point there. So yeah, I think contrasting colours is a good idea, but perhaps not because people are likely to go around breaking the wrong box. I'm not worried about that. Again, thoroughly 100% trust my Truly Bedrock fellow members. I don't think any of them are going to purposefully or accidentally break anything. I mean, it's not impossible. Someone might set a creeper off, which is why I'm going to the effort of putting string on all of this, because that's just one of those unfortunate things that's happened. But I don't imagine any of them's just going to go around wielding a pickaxe willy-nilly and smashing loads of blocks. Although it would be quite entertaining to see that. Couldn't find the shulker boxes, Foxy, so I just smashed the entire thing down because it was all the same colour. Ah, cheers, mate. Don't worry about it. It only took me 14 live streams to build the thing and literally all of my resources I got left. What's going on? I'm new to the stream, says Maniac Plays. I'm just being mean to people in the chat, mainly. No, I'm building a shop. It's a sort of a gambling shop. It's called Needle in a Haystack, which is why it looks like a giant haystack. And on the inside, although they're not there yet, there will be many shulker boxes full of random, totally randomized items, and some shulker boxes that have some very nice prizes inside. And the idea is the Truly Bedrock members come along and they spend a diamond and they go and break a shulker box, see what it's got in it, and hopefully, you know, the idea is that they then go, oh, that wasn't the grand prize. I'm going to go and spend more money in the shop, hoping to find the grand prize. And then I will be exceedingly rich. I will become even more handsome than I already am, which is, you know, and wouldn't have thought that was possible, but it's true. I think that will happen. And then I can quit as a YouTuber and just spend the rest of my life in retirement rolling around with all my diamonds, thinking how, you know, rich and wonderful I am and good looking. So that's the plan. Whether or not that's how it'll turn out, who knows? But that's what I'm working towards. That's my goal. And you got to have an ambition at the end of the day, and that's mine. The Beast says, or the best, or the best even. Jeez, nearly got there. I was supposed to be editing, but a Foxy livestream is too good of an excuse to procrastinate. Oh, nice. Well, thank you very much for popping along instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing. I'm what's the word? I'm humbled by that, I guess. I don't know. What's the right word? Don't know. Not very good at words. Most of this area here that I'm putting string on, I don't really need to because it'll be lit by these lanterns around the edges, but just in case. But don't forget, mobs shouldn't spawn in a light level of more than 0. So we should be pretty good for most of this, but just in case. I'm just going to make sure that it's absolutely 100% spawn proof. Oh, I missed a block. It's a flawless plan, says the Timmy C. I know it is. It's genius. It's absolutely genius plan. Now, I didn't want to say it out loud on the live stream in case anyone stole that idea and tried to, you know, get there before me. I can just imagine Jessie B building a hay bale next door because she's such a good builder and she's so much faster than I am. She'd have it completed quicker and then she'd be extremely rich and good looking and she'd be retiring with all of the diamonds. And I don't want that to be the case. I want it to be me. Oh, there's some up there, look. Oh no, they've got string on. I just couldn't see the string. That's how invisible it is. Invisible string. It's invisible. String. It even comes with its own theme tune, which is nice. You don't often get that about like most blocks, but string does, which is lovely. Although I do keep placing some in the air, which is kind of annoying. Not intending to do that. But I think I've almost stringed the whole thing. Watch it turn out that mobs can spawn on string now. In 1.18.30, actually, FoxyNoTail, mobs can spawn on string. Oh, of course they can. Makes perfect sense. Stop. Got weird floaty string everywhere. Stop placing string inside a string. It's annoying. How much is left? Says Unlimited Gaming. Oh, nearly there. Nearly done. What, of the live stream, do you mean? Or of placing many, many string? Because I suppose both are coming to an end. String. Creepers are the bane of my existence. One took out the corner of my house the other day, says D-Best. Jeez. Yeah, I already had one go off on the inside today. And inside a building this during the stream. Wandered in. I wasn't even near it. This is the second creeper in 2 days to go off when I was actually nowhere near it. So I was up a few like 3 or 4 blocks above this creeper. It came underneath me and exploded. And then yesterday, it's actually going to be in the video that this is for, which should hopefully coming out this weekend. I was just walking on by, as you do. I was actually just flying, actually. And I flew past a creeper and it exploded. So, you know, it's problematic when things like that happen. Wow, how much more string is needed? Jeez, I thought I'd done every time I go round the corner. There's more. Surely that's it now. Hello. Oh my goodness. Really? Where did you come from? Clearly not enough. Where did you come from? I've stringed everything. How? Oh no, there's all this area up here I haven't done. Oh jeez. Loads more string required. How have I missed all of this? Literally used the entire world's supply of string. And there's still bits missing. Surely that's it. Surely I've done all the string now. There can't be any more. There's one there. 1 block, spider. Ah, you died of thorns. That'll show you. Oh, thank you for the spare string. Maybe the spiders go around stealing my string. Maybe that's what happened. I think maybe the odd lantern up here as well might not hurt. Just having the odd lantern up on the haystack might not be a bad idea. Just in case. String's better than touch spam. It is. This is indeed. Foxy, can I still get achievements if I use your add-ons in my Bedrock server? No. I mean, technically there are ways of doing it, but it's not legitimate and I wouldn't recommend it. So, you know, if you want to get achievements, get achievements on a world that you don't have add-ons on. You can get achievements on any world. They are not a per world basis on Bedrock Edition. You don't need to get achievements on the world that you've got your add-ons on. So I'm not going to endorse people doing that. It'd be nice if I had a few more hay bales just to finish off that doorway, but I think we've done enough. Right, I am just going to chuck a couple of lanterns around up there right at the top just to make sure. But this is how is there a skeleton up there? The mobs can spawn on string, clearly. How are you able to do this? Where did you come from? Where did you... Oh, there's 1 block. 2 blocks. 3 blocks, maybe. Okay, there's a few blocks I've missed. That's probably where they spawned. If I'm being honest. More hay bales is a real official Kaz. Yeah, need more hay bales. Never enough hay bales. Right, we're going to put a lantern just up here. Like that. There we go. Hey, you. Look. Clear off. I'm busy. Another one. Where did you come from? Where? How? I don't... Are they really spawning on string? There's 1 there. 1 block. 2 blocks. Ah, there's a couple more blocks here. Oh, jeez, there's blocks everywhere. I missed loads of string. Who's shooting me now? Is it still you? Go away. Another block. Jeez, how have I missed so many blocks? There's 1 there. Jeez. I missed a lot of blocks. That's probably... I don't want to, you know... I don't want to say it is exactly that reason, but that's probably why things are spawning on here. because I missed a few places where I should have put string. Okay, let's pop another one up there. Place one round the back over here somewhere where it's kind of dark. Oh, there's no string on any of these. Jeez, how have I missed all of these? Apparently, I'm blind. Mitz can attest to that because I never managed to see her messages. You are blind. I know, Mitz. Yeah, look, oh, I missed loads. I've missed absolutely tons. How have I missed all of those? Okay, I think we got enough light up here and enough string now. I feel semi-confident that we're covered. Ish, a bit. Oh, there's a bit of floaty string there, look. It's the needle. It's not the needle. Case in point is Deruza. Wow. Mobs spawn on string. That's bedrock for you, says Lofty. I don't think they were. I think it's just the fact that I missed so many pieces. But there we go. I feel like we should maybe have one more lantern just on the front. Up here a little bit. Still very dark around here. Let's just pop one there. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Let's have a look what that looks like from a little bit further away. Looking good. Looking good. I'm happy with that. We've got a nice old haystack. All it needs now is all of the shulker boxes inside. But I don't... Well, yeah, we could bring a bunch over now, I guess. I didn't want to do all of the shulker boxes on stream because I don't want, obviously, the Truly Bedrock members, if they see this or are watching this, to know exactly where I'm putting all of the good ones. Oh, we need to dye them all as well, which means we need a whole bunch of dyes. So let's just go to Zap Space quickly and grab some yellow dye. And then we'll dye a bunch of shulker boxes, bring them over and get this starting to be set up. I'm missing a shulker box. I'm missing my wood box. I'm assuming I left it at my base and haven't just left it on the ground despawning somewhere like I normally do. I'm not going to worry about it. It's only wood box. I put a string on a flat build and backed away 24 blocks and watched them spawn in the strings, says Victoria Page. Is that true? Did they really? Yes, Foxy, mob spawn on string. No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. They're not allowed. Disposal system so players can get rid of the rubbish. I suppose witches do in witch huts. Don't tell me that. They spent hours just putting string on there. They're not allowed. I don't want to get back up. Oh, please. Back down again. Wrong one. Okay, so we decided we were going to go with red. So we just want a bunch of red dye, and we're going to need... Oh, geez. We're going to need quite a lot because I've got a lot of shulkers. So we've got 3 double chests worth, which I guess is probably only a couple of stacks worth, let's be honest. So what's happening? No! There's... What? There's a... Did you see that? It just nicked loads of me gold. Hey! All my gold just went whizzing out my ender chest. My ender chest, it took my jewel box. Oh no! Where's my emeralds and my gold? Where's my... Oh no, where's my shulker bar? Zap! Oh, jeez. Oh, mate. Oh, no. That was fast as well. That's awesome for earning extra money, says Deruza. Jeez. I need to break into his system, but I don't want to. I need to go get my stuff back. Oh, jeez. Zap. Use menace. There it is. Jeez. Jeez. Sneaky, sneaky Zap. He stole my money, Mum. He took all of it. Don't put your sugar boxes down in Zap's base. It's dangerous. I need to find a spot that doesn't have a hopper minecart under it so I can put my sugar box back down. Let's put it on the wall. Jeez. Well, I just see my gold getting sucked out. Zap, you menace. You absolute menace. Clearly he hasn't done that on purpose. It's just a way of filling up his system. I know you want to go out. It's not time. Shush. Oh, you want your dinner. It's still not time, Nelly. Shush. I'm live streaming. Come in here, moaning at me. Don't go in his system. Aha. Excellent. Sam's a hobgoblin. Gold. Yeah. Sneaky. It's a shame you can't clip YouTube streams, isn't it? Because that would be a really good one. Jeez. I think you can You can kind of clip them, but I don't think it works very well. But yeah, jeez. Wow. Thanks for that, Zap. Appreciate it, mate. What a thief. What a thief. Unintentional thieving there. What a meaning. Did you put carpet there to stop people from doing that, lol, says Cell Dweller? It's not my base, I can do that. I'm not going to start interfering with other people's bases. Right, back here. It is crafting sugar boxes time. Now let's hope that crafting bug where you used to dye the sugar boxes and when you change the colour, the contents vanished. Let's hope that doesn't exist anymore, because I would quite like to be able to do this without losing everything. Alright, let's empty out my inventory. So I need the dye. I ain't got loads of stuff in there getting in the way. And let's start dyeing some sugar boxes. In fact, I only need one of those stacks for now. And we'll grab as many as we can. Plus, bruh. Oh, good. They're not losing the inventory. That's good. Note to self, don't borrow from Zap, says Real Kaz. Yeah, exactly. Do not borrow from Zap. It's painful on the wallet. Very painful on the wallet. I can't believe that. I'm in shock. What a thief. What an absolute thief. I swear he did it on purpose. Maybe like a little sign or a piece of carpet or something would be a good thing for Zap to implement there, because why don't you use an auto clicker for clicking the sugar boxes? There's no point. I'm not clicking that many. I've got an auto clicker, but there's not much point for this. If I was transferring loads of items in and out of them, then I would, but it's only a few stacks of sugar boxes, so it's not a big issue. Not gonna take me long. I don't think this is actually going to do all of our sugar boxes. It might do. I don't think it will. I'm sure I can get more red dye pretty easily, though. I bet I've got loads kicking about. Well, they won't be kicking about anymore, will it? It'll be inside all of these sugar boxes that I'm giving away. Jeez. To be fair, I'm probably not going to add all of these in straight away anyway, just because, well, there's too many. But we'll take a load of them over there with us now. Oh, one left. And we'll go and fill up a few of the slots. But I'll leave some room for the good ones. Need a little bit of room for my tools and stuff as well. There we go. We can have one more, please. One more. Let's go do this. Let's go take all of these over to the new place. That made my day that Foxy's gold disappeared. I think Mr. Onion must have put that there, Lofty. Got the clip made. We'll pop it in the Discord, says Jeruzo. Amazing. Thank you very much. Put it in the Truly Bedrock Discord so I can point Zap to it. Zap, me and you got to have words, sunshine. Whee! Flump. Okay, so all I'm going to do is just fill up all of these bits here. We need to make sure they've got blocks on top as well. We don't want people to be able to open them. So if I've missed any of the trapdoors above, please do point that out to me in the chat. Don't want anyone sneaking into these. Don't need those on my hotbar right now. In fact, I only need the rockets on my hotbar at the minute. Might as well make life a little bit easier for me. And what I'll do off camera is I'll make the really, really fancy shulker boxes, and I will come and put those in here when no one's looking, so that, yeah, those go. And that doesn't mean these ones won't be, because I can replace some of the ones I've already placed in with the fancy ones. So technically, any of these ones we're placing now might end up as the fancy ones. I think that looks quite good, that red, actually. I'm really glad with that, because it's going to look like the hay bale stripes, isn't it? So well done whoever came up with that idea. Good idea. What's the cost for each of the shulker boxes? 1 diamond. What's that? There's a creeper behind you, says Killer Ammo, is there? What, in real life or in Minecraft? You put creep, so I mean, it could be could be someone wandered in. More, please. Ow. Ow. Jeez. Sorry for the repeat, but preferably play on a Dell laptop and PvP. Sort of inventory using autoclicker. I've never liked the feel of having a mouse. Fair enough. I don't like spamming a mouse or trackpad. Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, I don't mind spamming a mouse. A trackpad, it would annoy me. I was playing Minecraft with a trackpad. It was awful. I've tried it so many times. It's like, no, I'll just wait. I'll wait till I'm home and I can use my PC. I've gone away a few times and taken my laptop with me and then forgotten to take a mouse. And I'm like, oh, I'll just use the trackpad. And then, like, lasted 2 minutes and gone, no, I'm not doing that. Nope. But then I feel the same about using Minecraft with a controller or touch screens. I just can't do it. It's too difficult. And I know loads of people do. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it shouldn't be done. For me, I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. I don't feel like I've got any level of accuracy in what I'm clicking. I find it frustrating. Right. Jeez. Okay. There's more space for shulkers in here than what I thought. I don't know if we're going to need all 3 levels. So... I think the trackpad is bad. I played on Switch for a bit, says D-Best. Well, that's got controllers. Oh, do you play on Twitch with the touch screen? Oof. Who named it Chaos Hill, says Steve Boy? I don't know. Can't remember. There's a ghost behind you. Just kidding. Okay. Like, I'm going to fall for that one. Oh, wait. There's a ghost behind me. Look out. That would probably help if I believed in ghosts, and if I did believe in them, they came out during the day. Neither of those things, I believe. I think we got enough here to do the whole lot. I think we've got plenty. And we've got more coming off the machine as well. So we should fill this thing up pretty good. Right, let's try again. There we go. That's how we're supposed to do it. I clipped that part in Zap's base. Not sure how well it turned out, says Cell Dweller. All right, appreciate that. Thank you. TC James says, have you ever played console version of Minecraft? Yeah, I tried it back in the day. Again, I'm not very good at controller for Minecraft, so it didn't last very long. I liked the flying minigame. You know, the what was it called? The glide, was it called? I liked that. That was fun because that was relatively easy to do with the controller. I just found like pointing and clicking at blocks to place or break really difficult. I actually had, I don't know if it's still on my channel or if I deleted it or not, but I had like a few episodes of it Xbox Minecraft Let's Play that I did, but people found it frustrating because I was just so bad at controlling it. So I didn't last very long. Put it that way. Sticks on Switch are notoriously bad. I accidentally shot my best friend into the void trying to aim with the bow with the sticks. Jeez, you sound as good as I do. OMG, I was paying attention to the stream and a creeper blew up my sugarcane farm. Oh man. Unlucky. Gixus says, I play mobile so much now that I can't use controls to play thumbs go in all the wrong directions. Oh, well, I'm in awe of people that can do it with the touchscreen. I'd love to be able to do that because I literally could play Minecraft wherever I was going. So I'd be able to do like all of this grind work when I'm out and about. But I just can't do it. I've tried really hard. And I know it's one of those things, keep practicing, you'll do it. But I just don't have the desire or the will to do that. Oof, we're nearly... I don't think we're going to have enough shulker boxes to fill this build. I overestimated how many shulker boxes we got. Which is not a bad thing. Because that means it's not too small. How are we doing? In 2.5 hours. Just gone past lunchtime. Nellie's hungry. We're nearly finished. It's good news. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any on... Well, maybe we'll get a few on the third layer, but I don't think we'll get many. Maybe the third layer can just be for show. Or maybe I can spread them about a bit. You know, we don't have to have them all next to each other. It might even make it look like the shop's been... Like people have been here using it, I guess, if there's some gaps in between the shulker boxes. And that always, you know, helps people want to buy stuff if they think it's a popular shop. Psychology. It's all that it comes down to when you do shopping. Many studies done on the psychology of shoppers. Let's place these. Touchscreen's easy, says Lofty. Well, it is if you're good at it. Like anything, anyone can say something's easy if they're good at it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's easy for everybody else. Spread these ones about a bit. There we go. D Best says, after stream I'll grab lunch, then I'll get back on with editing. I'm saying this here because then I'll feel like I have accountability. This evening, I said yesterday that I will do 2 streams today. I have forgotten that I've got Oliver, my youngest, staying with me tonight. So I am planning on doing a Twitch stream later. I was planning on doing it on Truly Bedrock, but I think I will do an Elden Ring one and a nice chill, quiet one because I don't want to wake him up, basically. So yeah, I will stream later. They're nearly ready for the next one. Wow, there's some good stuff in these. Look at all those mending books. There's some good prizes to be had. Totems of Undying and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, you'll catch me on that. That'll probably be about 7:30 tonight after I've got him in bed and settled down. So yeah, if you're interested in watching that, that will be on later. If I don't do it, I'll let you all know. For whatever reason, if he's not settling properly, if he's not going down, or if I'm just really tired by that point, I'll let you know. And yeah, so check the Discord. So if you're not already a member of my Discord, make sure that you join so that you can get notified whether or not I am going to be going live or not. Or, you know, just follow me on Twitch so you can get the live announcement when I actually go live. No links allowed in TB Discord, says Deruza. Yeah, there is in the... you can put them in the stream... There's like a whole channel for stream clips. Surely you can in there. Maybe you need to be a regular member. I don't know. I don't know if it's like my Discord and you need to have that regular tag or not. Maybe. I didn't set up the permissions on TB. I'm just going to break a few of the ones from downstairs, move them up a little bit just to spread them out a bit more. But I think that's looking pretty good. So I'll just smash the odd one. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got it. So I thought I just suddenly discovered a major flaw in the plan here. The shulker box is disappearing through the floor. Not ideal. Yes, it's placed sideways. What's placed sideways? Have I put one of the shulker boxes down the wrong way round? Is that what you're saying? Have I placed something sideways? Oh, I can hear a zombie. Still things spawning on my roof by the sounds of things. Jeez. Yeah, there's definitely a zombie outside. Oh, missed. I like to play Minecraft on touchscreen, says Lofty. Well, that's why you'll be good at it then. That's why you'll be good at doing it on a touchscreen. It makes sense. There we go. This top bit doesn't feel quite so empty now. Job's a good one. Excellent. The shop is almost complete. Just needs a few more shulker boxes in, the special ones, the book writing, this thing explaining, and a box for people to put their money, and then I'm 100% complete with it, which I think I've done a pretty good job. I built all that in 2 days. Are you impressed? 2 days. In fact, not even 2 days. Ah! It's only halfway through. Will you clear off? Where did you even come from? It's completely spawned. You're right. Things can spawn on string, can't they? You're absolutely right. Well, that was a total waste of... Oh, my goodness me. It's a total waste of time putting string on there. Oh, well. I have to set the whole thing on fire. Oh, well. Whatever. Right. On that note, peeps, I'm going to say thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you... Or in fact, let me have a look. When will I see you next? Interesting. Possibly. No, it's not going to be. You won't see me now. Probably until Monday in terms of streaming. Videos, yes. No more streaming because it's kids' weekend. So unless something else comes up, I might do another one. We'll see. Anyway, see you all later. Goodbye.